Us on the track. You 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 on the track.
I got a story to tell about a bad boy. He was known to kick in the door and get money while kicking flavor in your ear. One of Brooklyn's finest, his rhymes would hypnotize as he dropped his machine gun funk. A microphone murderer who understood more money, more problems. Begging for one more chance, niggas bleed for that party and bullshit. Player haters and player anthems, sky's the limit when you understand the 10 crack commandments. So what's beef when you hear the warning? Who shot you? Still woke up in the morning. Unbelievable. You're nobody till somebody kills you. So what's the 411? What's beef? It's all I had. Just playing. I got dreams. Guaranteed raw, give me that juicy. Going back to Cali on that, give me the loot, B. Dangerous MCs, they all dead wrong. Big Papa, Dolly my baby, sipping Dom Perignon with Lil Sean. B.I.G forever, y'all. One love. Peace.
Jay-Z tried to kill me. Cut my name, whole weight, big pop on the street. Bank roll swollen, I can helicopter police. Power up your colon in the back of Papa Caprice. I'm a hog in the beast, when it's time to vlog, I release like a walking dog on a leash. A frog when I log at the beach. Pause when I jog to the east, picking up fog from Cheech. Blowing smoke with the priest, I sleep for all with the least. My nigga, you know that I'm awesome still. These other rappers pop pills like a moxicil. While I'm eating chicken fettuccine pasta meals. Cause everything I do huge like a roster kill. Ill. Trick I on Hotel Rwanda. And Sean Diddy Combs is my auntie Yolanda. I'm all about my commas and drama. Come out the llama and beat it. Hannah Palmer, Geronimo, Proud Obama. I am Madonna, Chandelier, me Walt Disney, Martin Louis, the Dream, Steve Jobs, Bobby and Whitney. Praise issue, Allah the king, how high is he? False literatures, the history's dead pygmies. Truth is my mama and her mama had a baby. Now they in trouble cause somebody gotta pay me. Up to my chin and they rebel, that's why they calling me crazy. I got a friend who I love, I married her and that's my lady. Ma, don't be mad trying to feel me, I know your secrets. Fool me, I'ma laugh, do we laugh cause I can't believe this. Ain't nobody thinking about me, they been raping and pimping on my entire family. I'm about to set up as John F. Kennedy getting loose. Cause I see Tommy Chong, but we can't find shit. Yes, I still hit the bone, though it's wrong, I'm a beast. I get ill, yet I'm strong cause inside lies the beast. I ain't sorry, ain't got a peep out on your neurology. Everybody proud of me, Satan can't find a way to swallow me. My demons follow me, Illuminati trying to bottle me. Stop trying to holler me and get the people who they wanna see. They calling me the new millennium rock king. Times pop, better than Jigga. Word, my type of nigga. It's obviously safe to say I'm the pick of the litter. My abominable family trying to make me a critter. Everybody wanna rape my nerves. I ain't scared of you motherfuckers, none of you make me nervous. If you hire me, I do my job and do it perfect. I ain't tripping on none of these bitches because I'm worth it. Yeah, trip. The helicopter come with security, holding choppers, land, hop off the plane, get inside the mouth with you blocker. When you speak up on my name, I just pray that you do it proper. Best lyricist in the game, probably right next to Biggie Papa. Look at you and look at me, little nigga. You what it do, I'm what it be, little nigga. To my shoe from my knee, little nigga. I'll air out all your loved ones I see, little nigga. Nah, I ain't fucking with you till I think you get the picture. Spending grands on bitches and a million on switches. Ain't shit sweet. Everybody thinking like delicious. Making ends me fight, trying to make it out the trenches. Assalamu alaikum, thank God for the fix. Plotting real big play, gotta watch for the snakes. Robbing, waking up late, drip, sweat with my heart throbbing. New Batman, made back, tripping, thread mobbing. This young man, he play 10, probably end up fucking up Beyonce friends. Fuck 'em so good, they gon' have to make it a trend. Fucking on the golf course and fucking in the band. Me, I go like me, highs grow. Ain't a nigga in the globe that can be my host. Get a nigga to the bone, make it be my role. Chris Rock, Gusto, bitch, CB4. Sick of all the bullshit, put me on the pulpit. Get up on your ass, hit you hard like a mule kick. Peanut butter outside, inside, cool with. Way more talent than you niggas know what you do with.
What up, though? What up, though? How y'all doing out there? It is Saturday, so y'all know what that means. We're going to get a little cerebro with it. Y'all let me know if y'all see me good. If you hear me good. If we are in the building. What's poppin', everybody? The pleasant piece. Who's in the building? Hey, sis. Farmers in the building. Yella, Hill, Puffy is in the building. It was all a dream. Rest in peace, B.I.G. Rest in peace, Chris. Word up. We got you today. Johnny Blaze in the building was popping, my guy. Take heed to the message. My sister, how you doing? Hope y'all got y'all popcorn, Dury. What's good? Hope everybody enjoyed their week, enjoying their weekend. You guys see the title. The king is rolling over in his grave. Rest in peace to my guy. Gunshots. He died from gunshots. We gonna talk about it. How y'all doing, man? Hope y'all doing good. Rest in peace to B.I.G. And that's what we talking about today. March 9th, the greatest rapper of all time, in my opinion, died on March 9th. And I don't even think he was the best, but I think he was the greatest. I think about him and Tupac, and people say Tupac, Biggie, Tupac by a landslide. But based on his music, the depth, the layers, the way he could tap into emotion with a cop killer song, make you want to kill a cop, I don't gotta watch what I say over here. This is a small channel. We just have big ideas and big content. Or if he say, dear mama, make you want to love your mama. Big, not so much. Big ain't have all of that, you know, sentimental, let's get to the positive side. He didn't have that. But what a lot of people fail to see, you know, they think of him just as this rapper and say, how do you guys have so much respect for these rappers and yada, yada, yada. But you guys know I am from, you know, Bed-Stuy. So that confidence
She filling your head with he said, she said.
that he exuded, that making something out of nothing, a fat, black, ugly, overweight,
Old school, new school, need to learn though.
became a household name from a piece of paper with nothing on it. And by the time he finished writing on it, and he didn't even write, actually, most of that stuff was in his head. But by the time he finished, most of the world knew it. The confidence he exuded that, yeah, I'm fat, I'm black, I'm ugly, but leave your girl in a room with me. See what happened. This Coogee sweater, this red and black lumberjack with the hat to match.
She filling your head with he said, she said.
Leave me in a room with her for a minute. Once she grinned, I am in. And guess what? Guess what happened after that? Games begin.
Okay.
So, you know, for us, he was more than just somebody that was making music. But we're going to talk about a lot today because you guys see the thumbnail and my title is the king would be rolling over in his grave. Y'all see who up there with him? The notorious Puffy.
Okay.
He would be rolling over in his grave. What y'all think? Shout out to Notorious B.I.G. Y'all see I'm repping my boy today. He's like a superhero to me. So he's on like a superhero cover. I got my red and black lumberjack with the hat to match.
Okay.
New York City. So what we're going to do is we're going to have a little bit of fun today. We're going to reflect on a little bit of Puffy. And I want to give a shout out to Critically Drinking. I want to give a shout out to Yellow Pill Coffee Company. And I want to give a shout out to Uncle R.
Okay.
Because I also have a Biggie Bowl. If you guys want to participate in the Biggie Bowl, you will have an opportunity because I'm going to drop the link. And in the Biggie Bowl, we have 32 songs from the Notorious B.I.G. that we going to go through and have a little bit of fun with. So if you guys got a little bit of time, grab yourself some popcorn, get you a glass of water or a Welch's grape.
Okay.
Eggs, Welch's grape, little Bacardi limon. Depending on your flavor, water works as well. So shout out to everybody that's pulling in. I see Dr. Nkumbe on the pull in. Big was a hood narrator, painted pictures with words.
Okay.
Captivating. Amazing storyteller, similar to Donald Goines, in my opinion. The way he brought that narrative to life made me actually see somebody running alongside of the train trying to rob a train. God damn, Big. Harmonize in the building. Hey, sis, hope all is well. Amazing stream you got going on. Who is she married? I think she was easily impressed. Harmonize as well with that tire change. I think it was the tire change. When he said, hey, you can't be rolling on that donut, girl. We got to get you off that donut. Damn. Gotta. She said, I think I love him. I think he gonna be my husband. And she moved him in. Oh, I heard that. A man being nice. Definitely hitting the link. You are welcome. You guys are welcome. My sis Quantum's in the building with the lion heads. She said, watch yourself. Okay. All day when the mouth works, can make the panties fall off. They be like, where did my panties go? How did they get down there? I said, girl, I don't know. It is time for the story to begin. But you guys know what's going on with Puffy in the news. And like I said, the king, he would be rolling over in his grave. What do you guys think? Do you guys think Biggie had knowledge of Puffy's nefarious goings on? Do you think Puffy was not at that echelon yet? What do you guys think in the chat? Like I said, I'm from there. So, you know, I don't think he was that sophisticated in his nefarious doings. Allegedly, everything we say here today is okay. But I don't think he was far along and mature because, you know, the money wasn't as big as it was. The notoriety and the clout wasn't as big as it was. But he saw the potential for it. He saw what he would have been able to get done if certain pieces weren't in the way. And, you know, you guys can go and check the stream I did. You know, I'm not sure how long ago it was I did it. So let me pull it up and see. Go and check the stream that I did, The Art of Getting Away with Deletion, right? That was the name of it. Okay. Puffy, Jay-Z, they had a lot to do with what we were talking about. And let's see if we can go ahead and grab that screen. But go in, if you guys got a couple of minutes, check that out. Because I am not shy to say that those two guys were, you know, the biggest benefactors off of Chris no longer being here, and, you know, as well. But Chris particularly today. And, you know, I told you guys that, you know, Big had a restaurant called Big Papa's that he was bringing out. Okay. It's going to be crazy. Biggie Fries was going to mean something completely different to y'all. He had the record label, the commission that he was going to start because he wasn't very happy with what was going on. He had the clothing line, Brooklyn Mint, which was doing very well. I showed you guys a picture of Jay-Z wearing Brooklyn Mint clothing. Okay. And again, in any murder mystery I ever watched on TV, they look at the people who benefit the most from this person dying, and they benefited a lot. So go and check out that episode again, you know, How to Get Away with Deletion. Trust me, it's a good watch. But I am not shy to say, you know, Jay-Z is one of them guys. Puffy is one of them guys. And I showed you guys, they later became the Rock Boys. The Rock Boys in the building tonight, I bet. Okay. I bet they are. But we got a couple of videos to get to. We got Biggie Bowl, if you guys want to be a part of that. But let's go ahead and share a screen and get this ball rolling and see what you guys think about this.
Like an African champ. You know what this Puffy's doing? I'm gonna have a drink to forget about this.
Well, the record executive said to me, if this place go up in flames right now, the only motherfucker that will survive is that nigga. He said he a shepherd for the devil.
It was God talking to me. You know what I'm saying? Because of the way it made me feel emotionally. I broke down, started crying all over the place in the car. And I'm sorry. I was thinking about trying to lose somebody. It was really in my heart to kill him.
Diddy is back in the spotlight for the worst reasons, and that means 50 Cent is also back at it again, exposing Diddy's nefarious deeds, this time. 50 is shining light on how almost all bad boy artists went crazy, found God, or met untimely ends after getting involved with Diddy. Meanwhile, more disturbing reports surfaced about Diddy allegedly sacrificing his artists and performing some type of rituals.
They paid homage to certain sacrifices and homage to certain idols. And on the third day, they would drink, party, be merry, and the men would have sex with each other.
Diddy's former artists have also dropped hints about the dark stuff that allegedly went down behind the scenes at Bad Boy, with Mace even breaking down in tears when Cameron asked him why he didn't let him go with Diddy.
When you had your record deal, why did you take me to Biggie Smalls and not Bad Boy?
That's man, it's almost gonna bring me to tears to say this. Being that I saw you as such a good friend, I want to put you with somebody I knew.
For years now, rumors have been going around about the so-called bad boy curse, with people claiming that anyone associated with Diddy ends up broke, traumatized, or meets an untimely end. Do you remember how just before Cassie hit Diddy with that lawsuit back in November, Diddy suddenly decided to hand back publishing rights to several bad boy artists? Diddy's source claimed that this decision was part of Diddy's broader goal of promoting economic empowerment for Black artists and culture. However, some of the bad boy artists called BS on this, claiming this was nothing but a PR move. One of them was Mark Curry, the man guy behind the 2001 hit Bad Boy for Life with Diddy and the late Black Rob. Speaking of Black Rob, he created multiple hits for Bad Boy back in the 90s. However, he sadly passed away in 2021 after struggling with homelessness for years.
I mean, I've been dealing with this man for 5 years. 4 strokes. Man, I don't know what to tell you, man. It's crazy. It's hard, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't got no house to live in.
So after Diddy claimed he was handing back publishing rights to empower the artist, Mark Curry blasted him, saying if he truly cared about the artist, he would have handed back those rights when they were worth something.
Puff Daddy gave the publishing back. Whoop-de-doo. What's it worth? What was it worth 10 years ago, 20 years ago, and what's it worth now? That's disrespectful. I told him, why don't you just keep it and pay me? I don't want the publishing, I want the money. Come on, y'all think he's doing a good thing because he give back some publishing? Come on, man. It's not worth anything.
But this wasn't the first time Mark publicly called out Diddy. In his 2009 book, Dancing with the Devil, Mark spilled the tea on how Diddy would sneak himself into his artist tracks and then charge them for special guest appearances.
The king would be rolling over in his grave, man. For real. This nigga been on some bullshit. Still on some bullshit. What you guys think? What do you think about, some of the things said in this clip that a lot of people that stand next to Puffy end up, trying to find religion, not only moving away from him, but trying to get closer to the Most High? About the people that's next to him that, are no longer with us? Is all of this coincidental? The king would be rolling over in his grave, man. Crazy. Disrespectful. Unapologetic. Unremorseful. And today, I saw a few videos that just opened my eyes to, the insensitivity sometimes that can be power. How we neglect to see how we hurt people under us. Puffy was still on the come up, not to come on yet. Okay. Probably didn't have it like that. Yeah, I don't think so as well. Again, those parties are a way for a reason. All of the drugs you want, all of the drinks you want, all of the women you want, all of the, indulgences that you want are there, because as you indulge, as you, expend yourself, you either leave or you go to sleep or get drunk and pass out, but the later it goes on, the later into the night, the more crazy it gets. And you be surprised at what's happening at 4 in the morning, 5 in the morning. And this is, you know, what we see in this electronic space with electronic vaginas and penises flying all through, you know, the electronic world at late hours of the night. It's not coincidental. The way people leave the club with the bottom of the knife mentality, and I gotta hit something out the park. And if it's gonna be this booger wolf, then so be it.
Okay.
But the later the night gets, man, it gets crazy out there, guys. And it's no different at one of them puffy parties, allegedly. You could see anything. Shout out to Blaze on the check-in. He said, peace and abundance. Mr.HeSaiD, shout out to the Mars in the chat. Hope the fam is doing well and thriving. Rest in peace to the Black Frank White. Yes, indeed. Rest in peace to Chris, Bed-Stuy's finest. It was a sad and a happy day when that man casket was rolling through Bed-Stuy. It was unbelievable, the range of emotion in that day. And then it's raining. Like, it was crazy. And when they played Hypnotize, y'all should have seen his block. Shout out to Shank James.
Okay.
We're going to get to that too. Blaze said, roll call off the top. Mace, Biggie, then Mace. Faith Evans, Craig Mack, 112, Total Shine, Black Rob, G Depp, Mario Winans, The Band, Loon. Few are doing okay, but the majority are either gone or going through it. Dylon. Biggie, gunshots. Mace, doing all right, but he had to definitely go to the Lord or the whole church. Faith? Stevie J? Really? Like, this is the shit we as men talk about. Or let's have a conversation. Is this what we need? Faith Evans was married to Stevie J. Stevie J, it has a lot to do with a lot of those hits that y'all hear coming out the bad boy camp, coming from Big and all the rest of these names. He wrote a lot, did a lot. But how was he looking at Faye in those days? Did he want it in? Is it foul that he ended up marrying this woman later on? We know it's foul that he trying to, you know, get off for them chips and all of that. But that's a whole nother stream for a whole. God damn, we're trying to get that there too. But or is that what we need, fellas? Do we want somebody that's close to us or semi-close to us that knew how we treated our wife, that knows the expectations that she had from her husband to step in if we are no longer here, especially if it's an untimely demise or unexpected demise? How do we lean as men? Do I want Mrs. Harris to try to fish through a bunch of possibilities that may treat her good and may not, and she got to go through 6 or 7 of them to find out? Or do I want one of my homies that know this lady deserves to be treated right? She will reciprocate the treatment, and you guys been next to us and seeing the way we rock for years. So this was bug to me, but Stevie J, I know Stevie from the 90s with them damn minks. Well,
Okay.
he wore it all the time. Stevie, come on, bro. But that's crazy. Craig Mack, he's no longer with us. Rest in peace to the God. 112. They doing all right. They don't sound as good as they did, but who does when we get this old? Total. Okay. Shine. Okay. Shine is doing things politically. But look what he went through. And, you know, I'm pretty sure you guys seen that might have been a lie. The young lady said, Puffy shot me. What y'all think about that? That was something for a second. Shine just took the rap. Black Rob, no longer with us. Rest in peace to the God. G-Dep, isn't he in prison? Doing 15 to life? I think. Let me know if I'm wrong in the chat. Mario Winans, we just seen him up there. No, that wasn't Mario Winans. Or was it? Yeah, I think it was. The band. The band. Loon. Rest in peace. Right? I believe so. Unique. Unique, something to look at. It speaks to how great Big was that his association with Puff didn't affect his legacy. Yeah, to an extent. To an extent. He got a couple of questionable lyrics in there now that come to light. You know, what his friend Gutter did to kids under the bridge. We're not in line with that, Big. But yeah, I get you for the most part. People don't think that far. Future, realistic, preparedness. Okay, missus, I see you. So, I want to know, did you guys see Puffy's bodyguard talk his talk? Because he's wild. I want to tell y'all about it. Let's go ahead and see what he said, man. Let's share this screen right here. Shout out to everybody that's with us. Appreciate you checking in.
Looking at this lawsuit, right? Little Ron, he alleges that, you know, Diddy told him personally that he had sex with Usher. And when you look at the lawsuit, even though they got Usher name redacted, you could tell who it is because they describe him as the guy that performed at the Super Bowl.
Right.
So, I mean, we all know who that is, but how you feel about that, man?
Well, I mentioned that earlier that he said about Stevie J. The Usher part, that's a touchy situation, man. You know what I'm saying? Because I had a certain feeling and I felt a certain way when Usher got on Shay Shay, and I don't mean to mention other people's platforms, but he got on Shay Shay and he mentioned how great and how good Puff taught him and everything. You know what I'm saying? About the business, right? I know, and people know, that was around that in that time that Puff and Usher did have a situation. And that situation led Usher to the hospital. Now, I let Usher explain that to y'all. I let Usher tell that story. But how dare you say a man that groomed you, you gonna give him a pass? Bro, you know I know. Let me reframe you on something. Remember, Usher? We was at the Swiss Hotel. Puff had Kim in the room. Had one of Keith Sweat's baby mothers in the big room outside the master bedroom. He came outside in his robe. She gave him a fellatio right there. His back was turned to me. She gave him a fellatio. You knocked on the door. I came and opened the door for you. Puff went in the room. You came in the room and kissed that girl dead in her mouth. Now I'm telling that because you taking up for somebody that you know and a lot of more people know didn't do you right when you was at Diddy camp. Y'all put it together.
And what you mean by Diddy count?
Remember? He was on one of the talk shows, the white guy with the curly hair. What's his name?
What's his name, y'all? What's his name? His name is Howard Stern. God damn.
Okay.
His name is Howard Stern.
The white guy with the curly hair. And he said, yo, would you send your son to Diddy camp? And Usher said, no. Ask him why he won't send him to Diddy camp. But yet and still you praise him.
Damn, man, and you said that, I know you can't go into detail, but you said that it was a situation where Diddy sent him to the hospital?
Let Usher explain that to you. Let Usher mama explain that to you. And the hospital was in Scarsdale, New York.
Recently, and for no reason at all, I asked Mint Mobile's legal team if big wireless companies are allowed to raise.
Well, damn. God damn. Let it burn, huh? Let it burn. Because this is the man who y'all say every man is jealous of. And let me get ahead of y'all. I'm telling you, if you see Mrs. Harris with Usher, I am not jealous. I'm definitely upset. I lost a great woman. She's amazing. I would be upset with myself. But jealous, no. Usher's kind of wild. Allegedly, everything we say here is allegedly. But that man been next to these people for a long time. If you guys don't know who Gene is, Gene was there the night that Big got killed. Gene is the one that told us that Puffy put these promotional stickers on his wheels. Let that sink in, y'all. The man is in California. They can't stand him out there. And you put promotional stickers on his wheels to let the shooters know exactly the car to shoot. We're not going to talk about the light that he went through while Biggie car had to stop at the light. And that's when he got Peter roll. That's what we call it in the style. We call it a Peter roll. Or a beef patty. Or a chopped cheese. Depending on how it happened. But Big got Peter roll that night because his car stopped at the light. Now, y'all tell me, y'all on vacation. 2-car caravan. Y'all not from this city and y'all rolling around. It's 2:30 in the morning. Let's say 2:30 in the morning. Your car's first. Your best friend car is behind you. It's a yellow light coming up. You going through the yellow light? Or are you just going to stop so you don't have to pull over, wait, put your hazard lights on, let them get through the light, Now we can continue. Why don't you would just stop, wouldn't you? Not if you know that the gunshots is coming. And trust me, it was a conversation had. That boy gotta go. That boy and the other boy, they both gotta go. Now, do you want to go with them, or do you want to capitalize off them not being here no more? Because you and your little friend Jay, y'all both could make some money if y'all shut the fuck up. Let us kill these boys. And again, now look at the party's puff throw. Now look at what he's into. Look at how powerful he was. The nigga was just a fucking hype man. See where Jim Jones got it from? Niggas start as hype men and then think that they the fucking man. You not the man. You never were the man. You're a Robin at best to somebody's partner. At best. At best. Some niggas ain't satisfied with that. And I don't think those niggas was the type of niggas to be satisfied with that. What y'all think? My way off. Appreciate everybody being here. I want to get to Biggie Bowl. Let's talk about Biggie Bowl, man. I got some songs from the notorious B.I.G. I want you guys in the chat. I want y'all to feel free to vote. I want the people that would like to come up to feel free to come up, but we just gonna have some fun. You guys can reflect on my Puffy allegations, my Jay-Z allegations, if you would like. But if you want to come up and vote for these songs that I have up here, I think I have them strategically placed. Shout out to Yella. He's very inspirational, very motivational with what he does. It's a breath of fresh air, and it's well orchestrated and put together. I appreciate you, my brother. I appreciate y'all always. And that's where I got this from today. I said, let me go ahead and just throw some snippets in here for B.I. And we go ahead and get our vote on and push them on through to the next round and see who comes out on top. Big Papa, Hypnotize, One More Chance, Juicy. Let's do it. But like I said, I noticed in putting this together that Biggie didn't have a lot of keep your head ups. That wasn't the way he came at it. It was inside there. You know, he got Sky's the Limit, you know, Juicy. There's a few motivational songs, but not quite like how Pac, you know, would do Changes or, you know, Holla If You Hear Me. Just a little different. But again, I respect Big's originality, and above all things, above the confidence, above, you know, the way he exuded pride in Brooklyn. Besides all of that, there was a quality about him that I admired personally. And I'm going to chop into that. I might as well go ahead and do it now. It was the way he can collaborate with different people. And that's why he considered himself the greatest. That's where the whole thing came from, is by the time he was making, you know, Life After Death and you know, shout out to how much he concentrated on him dying. Like this man concentrated on him dying a lot. Like a lot. Shout out to my guy. Yellow Pill is in the building. My G.
What it do, man? What it do? What it do?
Yes. Shout out to you, man. I appreciate you being here, man. Thank you for taking time out your busy schedule. How are you doing today, sir? And reflect on anything you heard so far.
Man, I'm all good. I've been actually looking forward to this today, man, because Big is definitely in the top for me, top 2, depending on the day. You know what I'm saying? So he definitely inspired the little fat kid from Chicago.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Being the little fat kid from Brooklyn that made it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Gave a little inspiration.
Yes,
so
indeed.
yeah, you know.
And likewise to the skinny kid from Brooklyn. Again, just embracing who we are. He kind of showed me, nigga, you know what? Wash your face, put some grease on, put on a nice shirt. Like, be nice to a woman. Look for a grin. How about that? Look for a grin. Once she grin, and games begin.
Okay.
I swear, because that's my main goal. You smile, it's going down. It's going down. You laugh, it's going down.
And that pride he had in Brooklyn was just unmatched. He always wanted to say, Brooklyn, we did it. Like, look at Brooklyn. His clothing line was Brooklyn Mint. But like I said, Yella, his most attracting trait to me was the way he was able to mesh with everybody he came in contact from. Bone Thugs and Harmony, R. Kelly, Total, anybody, he jumping on that joint, bam.
No, yeah, that's it. He had that ability to sound good with anybody. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, from Total to Bone Thugs to whoever. You know what I'm saying? He definitely had that the versatility.
Indeed. I appreciated it. And again, it just showed me that that's something that you need to drive through with life, whether I'm up here with Yella or I'm up here with the missus or Arshawn or anybody. It has to be organic. It has to flow. And, you know, the way we work now electronically, you know, is definitely unique. But again, I see such an opportunity for us to inspire each other, for us to come together. Yeah, we have conversations, but like you with this stream, it's so inspiring to see you pulling from these different genres and putting together the different combinations and coming up with the honorable mentions and having the little pre-appetizer. Like, all of it is dope, bro. And we got to take the time, instead of saying this stuff don't exist. It do exist. It exists. And, you know, this was an opportunity for me to go ahead and say, let me go ahead and grab some big joints, man, and shoot Yella in inbox and see what he think about the first battle. Big Papa versus One More
Trap with infrared beam. All right.
What? I mean, that was a good one. That was, you know, showed us how versatile he could be, going on an Isley Brother joint and rocking it. Isley Brothers even appreciated it. It's going up Yella against One More.
Find is what. Hey.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
You guys put y'all votes in the chat. Feel free. One More Chance or Big Papa. Yella. What's your votes?
Now I know how y'all be feeling in the seat, having to make the vote.
Okay.
Hey, so One More Chance is definitely it. These is both 2 player ass songs. You know what I'm saying? One More Chance is cool, but I love it when you call me Big Papa.
Yes, Indeed.
Let him cook. Let him cook now. Let him cook.
Love them when they call me Big Papa. Plus, man,
Let him
plus
cook.
that's the song from Hardball. When little shorty had the headphones in, and that was the only song that can get him to pitch right. You know what I'm saying? So he's on the mountain. Love it when you call me Big Papa. Throw your hands in the air. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah,
Yes,
hell yeah.
Q Smalls, I see you up there. Can you throw me a peace sign or something? Let me know it's you. Let's go. Hey, sis, how are you? This is in the building.
Hey, y'all. What's up? Chilling.
How are you today? How was your weekend going? And how was your week?
It's good. I'm ready to see Yellow sweat a little bit.
Come on now. Let's go.
Mm-hmm.
It's his turn.
Mm-hmm.
So we have the first matchup of the night, sis. Thank you for joining us. You have perfect timing as usual. And let's go ahead and get it done for you. Here we go.
I see some ladies tonight that should be having my baby. Oh, baby. Oh. Yeah, he had it before Rick Ross did. Oh. Straight up, honey, really your mask in. Most of these niggas, they be manking, but they be acting. Who they attracting with that line? What's your name? What's your sign? As soon as we buy that wine, not just creep up from behind. What? Come on, man.
All right.
Y'all. And sis, that is up against one more chance. Okay.
One more chance it is.
Hey, that's what it's looking like. I see the chat, brother. On one more chance. The miss is dead. One more chance.
He said, she said.
Blaze said, Big Papa hands down. He love it when they call him Big Papa. Sis said one more chance. Yes. And Bree said more fire.
Shout out to the twin.
Hope all is doing well. Twin Quantum said one more chance. And you, Yella?
Love it when they call me Big Papa.
Big Papa. 1-1. 2-1. 3-1. 3-2. 4-2. I think one more chance moves on.
That's right.
You know how to drop the poll in the chat? Make the
I do. I'm being lazy. I actually can grab my other computer and do that.
Oh well, I didn't mean to put you. I definitely didn't mean to put you on the spot like that.
That's okay. That's okay. You my brother. You are my brother. You can do that. So Yella put me on the spot. And he is kicking in the door.
Damn.
Is it bad that I actually did the second one before?
Wait.
Yes.
You did that?
I mean, I've had to take down a couple doors, man. All right, look. What? I ain't a Big Papa for no reason, goddamn it, shit.
Hey, I don't blame you.
Wow.
Got to be there, you know.
Yella is in the door for real.
I mean, kick in the door, wave in the 4-4. All you heard was Papa, don't hit me no more. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I'm only doing what Chris said. I'm only doing What would WWBD? What would Big do?
All right. So I'm gonna play a video while I go and grab the computer. Let me go ahead and get rid of that and get with this. Let me share this screen.
Daddy out here, wow.
Looking at this lawsuit, right? Little Rod, he alleges that, Diddy told him personally that he had sex with Usher. And when you look at the
Right.
lawsuit, even though they got Usher name redacted, you could tell who it is because they describe him as the guy that performed at the Super Bowl.
Right.
So, I mean, we all know who that is, but how you feel about that, man?
Well, I mentioned that earlier that he said about Stevie J. The Usher part.
That's the wrong one. I'm sorry. Don't worry about it. I got y'all.
No, I'm gonna say we in it now. You better let that one play. Shit.
Grab. That's the one I just played. Let me grab the next one. And that would
did what?
This one.
Hey, Big wouldn't have let this happen. Nah, Big wouldn't let none of this go down. Nah. Right, twin. Like, you did what?
And now another artist. This artist didn't wait 10 years. You understand? He didn't wait 20 years. You understand? He waited a year or two after he stopped working with him and saw he didn't get what he was supposed to get. And he said, yo, listen here, man. I'm putting in my claims right now because I'm going to show everybody what really happened, what really went down. It's crazy. When I was reading it, I read the whole thing. Shout out to Keisha in Kansas City. She sent me the whole documentation, bro. And the whole court thing. And when I'm reading the stuff, it sound from a lot of it sound familiar. You understand? And what I mean sound familiar, how he would get other girls and get girls to try to, convince this guy, or put him in a sexual situation with other girls so he could do whatever he wanted to do with them. And it's just like the situation somewhat with Sarah and her girlfriend and him and Ja. You know what I'm saying? Bringing girls on to try to convince this other guy to be in a room with another naked man and all this other bullshit. Yo, it all sounds familiar, man. I read the whole thing, man, and it was crazy.
And for the people that don't know what you're talking about, because the lawsuit is new, so some people still catching up with it. Little Rod, he alleges that Young Miami cousin tried to have sex with him in front of Diddy.
Yeah, he went into the bathroom, and then she came into the bathroom and tried to throw herself on him. He didn't want to have nothing to do with her for whatever reason. And then when he came out the bathroom, she continued to try to do that and try to have sex wanted him to have sex in front of Diddy and the rest of the people that was in there. That's how they do, man. They try to use a girl that you might like, or you may think you might like, or they think you might like her or whatever, to convince you to lay down your guards with them. And he didn't.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. And you're not surprised by none of this because you said that Ja Rule, they did this to him, right?
No, remember, and people got it confused when I said that Ja and him was in the room with two girls, with Sarah and Sarah's girlfriend. You understand? He was trying to get Ja to go at Jay-Z. So what he did was try to get another girl, you understand, to do something with Ja. I guess, I don't know. They in the room together. So when they in that thing, I know what he was planning on doing because I heard the conversation. I knew what was going on. He was trying to get at Ja. So if he had got Ja in any kind of uncompromising position, he could force Ja to go at Jay-Z. So that's just a thing that they use. Lil Rod, he get him in a sexual position and a sexual situation with some kind of girl, and then maybe get him high, get him drunk, or whatever like that. He don't know what he doing. One of the guys step in, and now he doing Lil Rod. Now Lil Rod all messed up in the mind because he started off with a girl, but now he end up with a guy. He trying to put him in some kind of situation like
That is a situation. I must say that's a situation. My question though, Yella, is how do these guys become rock boys after that? Now they rock boys. He was trying to get Jay-Z. Like, what's going on here?
Okay. Here's where I might get looked at crazy. Why you know all this stuff and all you got is stories?
He was the bodyguard.
Right. But all you got is stories. You feel what I'm saying? Like, if you know the shit was foul, you stuck around for a lot of that shit to have a lot of these stories.
Indeed.
You know what I'm saying? So don't get me wrong. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Diddy's weird as hell. And he got a novel of stories for many people about some of the weird shit that he did. But there's a lot of people that stuck around for that weird shit after they saw the weird shit.
Indeed.
And he know about Young Miami trying to throw the coochie on dude in the bathroom. He know about moving around over here, over there. You watched a lot of it go down. You kind of creepy too.
Okay.
You accessory to creep. You accessory to creep. I can't say you're a creep too, but you accessory to creep. Yeah. You definitely accessory to creep. So I get the whistleblowers, like I do. Somebody gotta tell the truth, but it'd be mighty crazy hot. Everybody was there. Everybody was there. And guess what? At the next party, everybody was there again.
Right. But isn't that, this is what society has become, like Brother Vaughn said, sounds like an enabler. Isn't that what we aspire to be with it depends, everybody's different, let him do what he want. Him being a security guard, I don't pollute boys in the booty, pause. So it ain't me. So all I'm doing is making sure he stays safe and yada, yada, yada. Like, it kind of matters.
That part.
Yeah.
That's what I think it is. And getting paid to do their job. So, hey, I'm getting paid to do my job. That's what I'm going to do, my job.
So there's a thin line between enabler and participant.
Yeah.
If I throw a boxing match, right? Say I put on a boxing match.
Right.
Not only are the people in the ring a part of the boxing match, but the security is too. They're part of the show. They're part of the thing that's going on. They're participating. Because they making sure nothing happen while the fights is going on. Wherever security is, anything you go to, a concert, basketball game, strip club, wherever, security participating too. So even if he didn't, like to fondle the men that way, you sat back there and watched.
Indeed. I mean, and again, even after Biggie got killed, like he said, he was very, very remorseful. He was very sad, and he expressed to his mother, but you stayed on payroll. So,
Stayed on payroll. You stayed on payroll. Yeah,
that's a good fucking point. And like Quantum said, so sis, do we all have our price? We got our price, huh?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Everybody, without exception.
100. My brother,
$1 million
Nice.
man, tell you that.
What up, Nice One? He said, C's, because that's what they call me in my hood, man. They call me C's, y'all. C's, I, me. Peace to the gods and the earths. Sis said, maybe that's why people gotta sign NDAs. God damn. Could be anything in that condom. Put some hot sauce in there. Let's make sure nothing happens.
Get a good lawyer to write up these NDAs. What I've noticed in the last 10 years is that most of these NDAs fall apart, and you still end up getting caught up in whatever you was trying to avoid, even if you pay the hush money. So I'm looking at Diddy, I'm looking at Vince McMahon. All these dudes had NDAs, and next thing you know, some disclosure is happening. These are non-disclosure agreements, or some shit's getting disclosed around. Like, so that's yeah. Make sure your NDAs are ironclad. Just
all right, let's let him finish up and then we get back to the bowl.
Like that. They do that all the time in the industry. I want to get into this real quick, man, before we really even get started into this. And it's because something I seen today. This girl, Tiffany Red, she said that she was filing a claim against Diddy, but it touched me crazy, man, because the hurt that I seen in her voice, in her she crying, man, and she worrying about what this dude.
You can see hurt in her voice. I just want to be clear, y'all.
He said he touched me crazy. I'm already not there with dude.
Damn.
That's probably why he stayed on payroll.
Could do to her and what he has done to her. Man, listen here. I want to let this young lady know, and I know this is not the place for it, brother.
God damn. See, Yella, God damn it, Yella. Because it's starting to make sense now, because I hear him say, I feel bad for what happened to her, but you felt bad for Big, and you felt bad for Sean, and you felt bad for Toby, and you felt bad for the band, and you felt bad for Albie Shaw, and you felt bad for his wife, and you felt bad for his sons. God damn, nigga. You still on 10-year-old though.
Still stayed.
This shit is wow.
That's what makes me believe he might be an informant. Like, why else would you stick around for that? So while they're building a case, he's working for Diddy, I guess. I don't know.
Maybe feeding them information, sis. Maybe getting a little something.
Maybe. Yeah.
He
I mean, how else do you collect evidence? How do you build a case?
Shit. God damn, Yella.
He like that shit. He like that shit. He do. Cause the crazy part is that all these cases on Diddy ain't going to jail. What's losing some money? Rich people lose money all the time.
But again,
losing some money?
That's why I say, does everybody have a price? Because you kind of see what he has solidified. You seen him go from with Big. He really wasn't doing this. He ain't have as much money, but now he throwing the parties. He got the influence. You may come up dead. You may be looking for God. Who knows? But something gonna happen to you if you rub this nigga the wrong way. So I'm not gonna rub this nigga the wrong way, but take money from him. Shit is bad.
Yeah. Yeah, them red notices coming in mail. Shit gonna get real.
Yeah, they need their money ASAP when they red, right?
Yeah. Yeah, shit change. You might have to go holler at Puffy. But I understand, like, it's the possibility that he could have been an informant. But
that's the only way it makes sense to me.
I mean,
I have to believe that.
I mean, either that or he was in on it too.
So let me ask you guys a question. What do you say about the people like 50 Cent? Ones that said, you know, Puffy been questionable from the beginning, but kind of got pushed back, kind of got like, you know, chill. What do you guys think about that?
Much respect to 50 Cent. I read his book, helped change my life. So yeah, much respect.
Nice. Shout out to you too, sis. Okay. Let's get back to the battle. Let's move Gene away because Gene, you're starting to look a little suspect, Gene. I'm gonna be honest with you. Gene, we're gonna have to talk, Gene. You're feeling a little overwhelmed, Gene.
Swallowed up. Have you ever been swallowed up? Have you gone through a time of swallow?
Gene. God damn. Y'all a tough crowd. All right. Let's get back to the battle. I got the computer all geared up. I will make Yella proud and get to the second matchup. You guys ready for the second matchup?
Yes.
Okay. Let's go ahead and grab this screen and get to the second matchup. This is going to be, you guys know Big was an amazing storyteller, right? Like I said, I think he was kind of equivalent to my Donald Goines. He kind of painted pictures with words that he did it different than everybody else. So we got a battle now of these two. The first one is going to be warning.
Yeah, it ain't up. I don't say the song, the bracket's not up.
Since with the Texas life from places out of state, they heard about the pounds and got down and
Oh shit. We caught like the last 2 seconds of it. Can we get a run back? Cause that's that shit though.
You absolutely can, sir. My apologies to the crowd. Let's get it again. This is warning.
I heard you blowing up like nitro when they want to stick the knife through your windpipe slow. So thank fame for warning me, cause now I'm warning you. I got the Mac, nigga. Tell me what you gonna do.
Damn, niggas wanna stick me for my paper. Damn, niggas wanna stick me for my paper. Damn, niggas wanna stick me for my paper. Damn, niggas wanna stick me for my paper.
They heard about the Rolexes and the Lexus with the Texas life from places out of state. They heard about the towns and got down
in Georgetown, and they heard you got half of Virginia locked down.
Okay. Shout out to my man.
Hey man, when I say big there, big there for me. For sure.
That one is going up against Ninjas Bleed. Another great story.
I'm the boss. Promise you won't rob my promise. But of course, you know I have my fingers crossed. Niggas bleed just like us. Picture me being scared of a nigga that breathe the same air as me. Niggas bleed just like us. Picture me being shook. We could both pull burners, make the motherfucking beef cook. Niggas bleed just like us. Picture a nigga hiding my life in that man's hands while he just decide. Niggas bleed just like us. I'd rather go toe to toe with all of y'all. Running in my protocol. Since it's on, I call.
Okay.
We're going to give the chat an opportunity to chime in the polls. So let's go ahead and run through them.
I heard you blowing up like nitro when they want to stick the knife through your windpipe slow. So thank fame for warning me, cause now I'm warning you. I got the Mac, nigga. Tell me what you gonna do.
I like that part. I like that part particularly because he kind of jumped the gun. He said, nah, slow down. I didn't say him. Didn't say you about to kill somebody that don't even need to be. Damn, slow down, babe. I ain't say him. So that was an important part of that song for me. That one's going up against Ninjas Bleed.
I'm the boss. Promise you won't rob him, I promise. But of course, you know I have my fingers crossed. Niggas bleed just like us. Picture me being scared of a nigga that breathe the same air as me. Niggas bleed just like us. Picture me being shook. We can both pull burners, make the motherfucking beef cook. Niggas bleed just like us. Picture a nigga hiding my life in that man's hands while he just decides. Niggas bleed just like us. I'd rather go toe to toe with all of y'all. Running ain't in my protocol. This is on. I call.
You guys, it's time to get your votes in. We're going to start with you, sis. Quantum, what do you think? Ninjas bleed.
Niggas bleed just like us.
Damn.
Mind you, I have never heard either one of these songs.
Okay. No doubt. No doubt. How about you, Yella? What would you say, sir?
Okay. So if you would have heard either one of these songs, you would have heard that Warning is arguably his greatest story ever told.
Okay.
At least in his top 5 stories ever told.
Absolutely.
Like from the track to the build up to how it goes, like it's right up there. So I'll definitely.
But me being a villain, the second song really spoke to that for me. So
evil.
I know, I can't help it.
So the chat has chimed in. They have 66% said Warning.
Okay.
Shout out to
Well
y'all.
played, Jared.
Well played. Touche. Well, let's keep on going. Let's go down the list. So Biggie had times where he got a little reckless at the mouth. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. It wasn't all the time, but sometimes he kind of stepped out of pocket. And that's kind of, what I took from him is that you don't need to respond to everything sometimes. One time I called, the Critically Drinking crew. I called Arshawn and said, yo, Arshawn, man, there's something floating around, man. Should I respond to this? He was like, for what? Okay. If that's what your adversaries is looking like, nigga, you worry about. So sometimes no response is the best response, but sometimes Big got out of pocket. I want you guys to hear these two. This one.
Faith just harmonizing all over that motherfucker. You just going crazy.
He was talking reckless. We know who he was talking about. We're not going to pick that up again. But that one is going up against another one where he was talking reckless. This one is called A Long Kiss Goodnight.
I'm flaming jets, aiming at you fucking maniacs. Put my name in rap. The fuck the game is that, like they hustle backwards. I smoke backwards and Dutchy.
Okay.
He was talking real reckless on Long Kiss Goodnight. Short change niggas, that was Boot Camp Click. Snort Kang niggas, that was Wu-Tang Clan. New York City is a jungle, yo. Even at the top, all the way down to the people riding the train. Congratulations, but I'm trying to blow your head off every step of the way, sir. It's just what it is. I'm trying to get the seat before you. I'm trying to get to the movie before you. I'm trying to get to the concert before you. I'm trying to get the Jordans before you. I'm trying to get cultured before you. I'm trying to move the fuck out of here before you. And Big said in that song, I moved from BK to New Jerusalem. Got the fuck up out of Bed-Stuy. His mom was still there, but he got the fuck out of there. That shit crazy. And on these songs, man, you know, he ever did a song with Boot Camp, y'all seen? He didn't fuck with these niggas. He thought these niggas was some army fatigue, dirty niggas, and these niggas was from my neighborhood too. Tech is from my neighborhood too. I knew both of them. How awkward is that? Brownsville is a hop, skip, and a jump. You got Sean Price, you got Helter Skelter, you got Buckshot, you got like all of this shit is going on in my world in the 90s. Shaolin is a train ride away. Them niggas over there not feeling it. It was a crazy time. And again, this man ended up with gunshots to himself. 30-something years old. Young. Wasn't old. So this kind of taught me to kind of like chill, stay in your lane, like you're going to hear in a little bit. But what do you guys think about these two reckless ass songs that Big is talking on? And that's not his forte. He was more about talking to the ladies and trying to get a date.
Come here. Open your fucking mouth. Did I tell you don't fuck with me?
Puffy in the back screaming on every one of them, y'all, amping them up. What you think, Yella?
So, Who Shot You set a tone that equal parts took Big to another level and destroyed him at the same time. It was the genesis, and then it was like the beginning of the end, all at the same time. Because that thing between him and Pac basically took rap and made it something else. Like it made rap something to be proud of, like in your city. You know what I'm saying? That's why by the time the 2000s hit, the representation for your hometown had completely evolved. That's when niggas was wearing jerseys and throwbacks and fitted hats. I'm still in that. I'm pretty much frozen in like 2000 to 2005. So that's my issue. But yeah, Who Shot You is a classic beef starter. That's a classic beef song by itself. So yeah, I'm going with Who Shot You.
Sis, how about you?
So with all that being said, I'm going opposite of Yella.
Okay.
Just saying.
The chat says
I'm convinced that's your only train of logic.
Yeah, it is.
That's all right.
Based on what you said about the song, it's like, I'll go with the other one.
Oh, damn. Okay. I undersold it.
I mean, you terrified me with it, so yeah, I don't choose that one.
but it's the reality of that song, though.
I get it. So for me, I go with the other song.
Yeah, that's the reality of that song. You know, it was the catalyst, basically. It was like the fire starter for a lot of that went down.
Right. So I would choose the other song.
It was. Smart choice. Smart choice. And you know, kind of divine intervention, you know, maybe this is what was supposed to happen, because it's not like he was tearing the club down and decided to do that. He wasn't doing good that night. That night wasn't particularly good for him. So he said, you know what? I know this song is a little controversial. I know people might think I'm insinuating about, you know what? I'm going with it anyway. God damn, Big. Okay. Let us know how that works out for you. Next up is going to be, like I said, this guy played a lot of music made a lot of music about his own demise. So this one is going to be Suicidal Thoughts.
All I want to just slip my wrist and end this bullshit. Throw the magnum till my head threaten to pull shit and squeeze until the bed's completely red. I'm glad I'm dead. A worthless fucking Buddha head. The stress is building up. I can't believe suicide's on my fucking mind. I want to leave. I swear to God, I feel like death is fucking calling me. Nah, you wouldn't understand.
Nigga, talk to me, please, man.
You see, it's kind of like the crack did the Pookie and New Jack, except when I cross over, it ain't no coming back. Should I die on?
Suicidal Thoughts. Ain't nobody, suggest a hotline when that came out or told us what number we could call as black men if we were feeling suicidal thoughts. But song nonetheless. That song is going up against other thoughts he had going around in his head. This is Just Playing.
Skate bitches. You can 76 to 69, try 68. Make Raven some more call dead break. Only cause I'm paid, I'm fucking all the Jade. Gave my DJ Janae, he like it when they say everybody, move your body. Got Whitney Houston boosted from Hobby. As I bust the cherry, of Monica and Terry. Back shots to Shaka, I know that pussy hairy. Sade, ooh, I know that pussy tight. Smack Tina Turner, give her flashbacks of Ike. Smoke the stove, fucking in vogue.
All right. Those were the thoughts that were going around in his head. I am going to put this poll in the chat. But what do you think about those two different sides of thoughts going around in his head? Yellow, from self-deletion to aspirations of slapping cheeks.
I mean, welcome to the man of a black man. Shit. I mean, hey, and that could be all on the same day. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say, that's why to me Big resonated, because he was giving you his reality. That's why I kind of like where Mr.HeSaiD is going with this. He was just giving you his reality. He telling you what's going with him on his block, around the hood. That's why some of the things can be said. Like, I try to be like that, but Mr.HeSaiD to know what's going on when he hears certain things, because it's not something that was unseen. That's how real it was, because you can go touch that world that he talking about. You can go see what happened. And he say certain shit and people be like, man, I remember when that happened. So that type of comparison for those two songs, shit, hey, you know. But I'm going with the cheek clapper song, because you know,
oh man,
I am still the president, chairman, and CEO of the National Cheek Clappers Association. Just simply hit me on Instagram, and we can talk about a membership.
Oh my God, Mama! Oh my God, he beating the feathers off of her. He is y'all need to stop. Mama! Oh my God! Mama, he really beating the feathers off of her. I cannot believe it.
He don't care if we see it either.
Mama!
Please stop. He gonna go again. He got stamina.
Mama said he got stamina.
Yo.
Did y'all hear Hold On by In Vogue though playing in the background though?
That was it right there. He was like, he heard that over all of that. He went, that's what he heard. He didn't hear them. He heard Hold On to Your Love. That's what he told little girl.
Oh man. Quantum, the vote is on you, sis. What do you think? Dreams or suicidal thoughts? thoughts?
Okay, so because I don't know the mind of a man, and I would like to, even on those bad days, I would say suicidal thoughts.
And the chat is 60-40 suicidal. So it will be moving on.
All I wanna just slip my wrist and end this bullshit. Hold a magnum till my head threaten to bullshit and squeeze until the bed's completely red. I'm glad I'm dead. A worthless fucking Buddha head. The stress is building up. I can't believe suicide's on my fucking mind. I wanna leave. I swear to God, I feel like death is fucking calling me. Nah, you wouldn't understand.
Nigga, talk to me, please, man.
You see, it's kinda like the crack did the Pookie and New Jack, except when I cross over, it ain't no coming back. Should I die on?
We're going to go right into it. The next one is going to be the what? Featuring Method Man.
In their placenta.
And that is going to be going against Machine Gun Funk. Before I play Machine Gun Funk, I want to ask you guys a question. If Jay-Z and Biggie was so close, why is Method Man the only person on Biggie's first album? The only person. The only person. Shout out to Method. Niggas be lying, B. They be lying. And I'm telling you, man, especially the ones that say they is so gangster. Check they card, y'all. Check they motherfucking card. Because them niggas could be lying. I'm being honest with y'all.
What's that? Smell pussy, is that you, Smell pussy, is that you, John? Smell pussy, is that you, Blaine? Smell pussy, is that you, Ty? Y'all niggas is pussy.
Y'all better watch them fake Murder Inc. niggas, man. Watch them. They out here. The next one up is Yella. I believe it's you. We going with the what or Machine Gun Funk, but you gotta hear it first.
Block 16 shots for my niggas in the pen until we motherfucking meet again. I'm doing rhymes now, fuck the crimes now. Come on the app, I'm real hard to find now, cause I'm knee deep in the beat. In the Land Cruiser Jeep with the Mac 10 by the seats. For the jackers, the jealous ass crackers in the I make you prove that it's bulletproof. Hold your head, cause when you hit the bricks, I got gin mad blunts and bitches sucking dick. The fuck, baby.
Yella, it's on you.
I'm going with the what off the beat in the track alone. That's a classic ass track. Plus him and Meth killed that shit. So yeah. Going with the what.
Wouldn't disagree with that. Sis, what you think? Machine Gun Funk?
I'm going with the funk.
Okay. Machine Gun Funk. The chat is going unanimously Machine Gun Funk.
Yes.
They live for the funk. They die for the funk.
Block 16 shots for my niggas in the pen until we motherfucking meet again. I'm doing rhymes now, fuck the crimes now. Come on the app, I'm real hard to find now.
He's not doing crimes anymore. He's doing rhymes now.
Yes. Good God.
So let's move on. These two speak for themselves, I guess.
She helped me plan out my robberies on my enemies. Didn't hesitate to squeeze to get my life out of danger. One day she put 911 on the pager. Had to call back whether it's minor or major. No response. The phone just rung. Grab my vest, grab my gun to find out the problem. When I pulled up, police was on the scene. Had to make the U-turn, make sure my shit was clean. Drove down the block, stashed the burner in the bushes. Stepped to police with the shoves and the pushes. It didn't take long before the tears.
That was Me and My Bitch by the Notorious B.I.G. And that's up against Notorious B.I.G. and his girlfriend.
Ass home, you ran your chaperone. Things done changed, but we continue to reign as the king and the queen of hip hop. Me and B.I. Frank White, still a center of attention. I'm by the side with the chrome fit, playing my position. Sexy, young bitch from the ghetto. That bitch rocking mics and high heels stiletto. We taking over like Francis, switching our styles like the hottest new dances. See, I let y'all live and stack a little paper. Be glad I pushed my album back. I did y'all hoes a favor.
Come on now. What's
That was Me and My Bitch versus the Notorious B.I.G. and his bitch. What do you think, sis?
Notorious.
Now, what do you think, Yella?
Yeah, that was the duo back then, man. Big and Lil Kim. That's kind of what Bad Boy was about. You know what I'm saying? Plus, right, that Notorious. Yeah, that's the hit right there. Plus, that was cute, Lil Kim too, when she was still there, boy. She was, man. Look, we can just reminisce and remember.
Wow.
And be fun.
Okay. I just put it in the chat, so we're gonna give them a couple of seconds to see what they talking about. And Yella, you can let everybody know what you got coming up, man, in the near future. Let's go ahead and give you the solo layout, sir.
All right. While y'all get your votes in, and I know y'all, we got a few watching in the background, man. You might not chat, but if you jamming and you listening, man, make sure y'all getting the votes in, man. Shout out to Mr.HeSaiD for putting this together. I understand how tasking that could be doing in beat brackets. So speaking of beat bracket, Monday we got skating rink music. So y'all pull up. Y'all already know we finna get your couple skate on. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't got no boo, you gonna have to sit on the side and wait. You got the reverse. You know what I'm saying? We got the backward skate. If you can't skate, you better move to the middle. Don't be riding the wall.
In the middle. That's right.
Stay to the wall. Stay to the wall.
Get out the way. Get out the way. But we got that, and then Friday we actually got a special one. So it's gonna be more like a versus. It's gonna be Rashawn versus Greg Bryant. I'll be hosting that one-on-one. Y'all gonna enjoy that. It's gonna get real freaky that night, I guess. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So, and then I do want to say this, something different. April 20th, C3 Wrestling is a black wrestling company. Y'all want to support some black folks doing something different. Chris Classic is one of the more positive brothers I've met in my existence. This is real shit. And he runs an awesome wrestling company that I am a part of, that Rashawn has contributed to, that Quantum has seen for herself. And yes, I'm going to need y'all to endorse this. April 20th, over on Critically Drinking, we will be streaming live C3 Ultimate Wrestling. Pull up and support, y'all. Do the right thing. Do the right thing. Okay?
Do the right thing.
It's gonna be your boy on commentary. We got DJ Dose. I know y'all seen DJ Dose around. He gonna be on the ones and twos. He may even pop up on commentary. Chris Classic gonna be in action. I'm gonna be real close to the people. I might get punched. I've probably had to dodge a couple chairs or two.
What?
It should get real. So we're gonna see y'all around, man. Be looking out for that, man.
Man, we appreciate you, man. We appreciate you. Y'all show some love. Be on the lookout. This Yellow is an amazing content creator that tries to bring a variety of content and give us some entertainment as far as education. So I appreciate you. I appreciate the whole Critically Drinking crew. I appreciate you as well, sis. Sis, you up next. We are going to put you on the solo screen, and we get to see that nice logo you got up there because we want to see the logo.
Oh.
Talk to the people, sis.
I'll be hanging out with yelling them. That's all.
And you heard it here first. Goddamn. The missus said, okay. Let's get back to the poll. Pause. And they said 100% notorious. Notorious.
Ass home, you and your chaperone. Things done changed, but we continue to reign as the king and the queen of hip hop. Me and B.I.G, Frank White, still a center of attention. I'm by his side with the chrome fit, playing my position.
Then he died, and I heard something about her on the bus for Jay-Z bringing drugs back and forth. Nigga, stop lying. That was Biggie's girlfriend. To Little Kim and them. Our women friend. Carried to work across state for a gentleman. You a fucking liar, nigga. Did not do that for you. Lying. So next up, guys, is gonna be Notorious Thug.
Wow, bless, good job. That whatever came of merit, put in positions already occurred. All that I had to do was stare, test, now contain them enough, surrender, enough for time. Pick up my pen and my hand, follow my trusted friend. Hey, open the left, see it for real. We all suited, beg my pardon in the morning. We ain't marching, we shooting in there, every crew in there's a pet ball. Every day in the ghetto, we start them up fiddle and hit them a bottle and a pen and pen and hit the level, keep it to the dance floor. To the dance with a shot of butter, never do bitch in the girl, me feeling that out just like when I broke this.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, sir.
Yes.
That was in unison, right? That was unity right there.
Okay.
Look, I get it to
That's the spirit, okay? That's
right. I get into it. I'm gonna let you play the second one, but because we got
This is why we play the game. This is why we play the game. It is up against Last Days.
Ain't nothing over here but 16 with one in the head. And I solemnly swear that all y'all niggas out there got a problem this year. Can I live to my last day? Hitting honeys that be nasty. Getting money in the fast way. And I only care halfway. But I still can't let you pass me. Can I live to my last day? Hitting honeys that be nasty. Getting money in the fast way. And I only care halfway. But I still can't let you pass me. Before you think of keeping me down.
That's tough. That is tough.
We're gonna start with you, sis. Since you said it's tough, we starting with you.
But we going thugs all day, baby. It ain't that hard.
Hey. That melody, man, how they wrote that was
Yes.
dope. Yellow, what say you, sir?
I mean, this is an example of what you were talking about earlier, how big sound good with anybody. So it kind of comes down to the features. And while the Locks got arguably one of the greatest rappers of all time in Jadakiss, as a group, nobody was Bone Thugs. Nobody. No fucking body. Nobody. I'm sorry. Nobody. So okay. But yeah, they was cold enough to have a song with Pac and Big at a time where folks was still beefing. about the whole thing. Nobody had a problem with neither one of them. So,
yes, indeed. Yeah, I don't think this one is gonna be hard at all. It is notorious.
Wow, bless the child that whatever came of man, put in positions over the bed. All that I had to do was stay. Test me now. Contend never enough surrender, no pretend. Pick up my pen and my hand. None of my trusted friends. Hey, open the left, see it for real. We all suited, beg my pardon in the morning. Maybe we ain't marching, we shooting and let it recruiting. There's a football. Every day in the ghetto, we start them up fiddle and hit them a bottle and a pen and pen to get to the level. Keep it to the devil. To the devil, the shot of burn. Never do the shit that curve me, feeling that urge just when I broke this.
It's 7 a.m. up in the morning with Henny, I bleeding green and nicotine. Hey, man. Hey, come on, man.
I appreciate y'all for being here, man. Let's go ahead and jump to the other side, man. Let's go to the West Coast where, you know, it get real. First up, Hypnotize.
4.5, bulletproof glass chips if I want some ass. Gon' blast me first, ask questions last. That's how most of these so-called gangsters pass. At last, a nigga rapping about blunts and bras, tits and bras, menage a trois, sex and expensive cars, and still leave you on the pavement. Condo paid for, no car payment. At my arraignment, no for the plaintiff. Your daughter's tied up in the Brooklyn basement. Face it, not guilty. That's how I stay true. Richer than richer, so you niggas come and get. Come on.
Oh, this is so wrong.
You guys know what this is going up against. The other heavyweight, Juicy.
For public housing, thinking back on my one-room shack. Now my mom pimps an act with minks on her back. And she loves to show me off, of course. Smiles every time my face is up in the sauce. We used to fuss when the landlord dissed us. No heat, wonder why Christmas missed us. Birthdays was the worst days. Now we sip champagne when we thirsty. Damn right I like the life I live. Cause I went from negative to positive and it's all. And if you don't know.
Damn it.
This was a tough
Damn
one.
it.
This was a tough one. Let's go with you first, Yella. You seem perplexed.
Okay. So like this is the apple. This is like comparing the apple to the orange. Right? It's like why you have to bring this?
Let's give you a second to think about it.
Man, you doing it, man. You deserve it, Daddy. You putting in that work. Proud of you. I love you. Yeah.
I was in that 1970s. I got this bad bitch from L.A. She be fucking me so crazy. I'm still trying to take my thoughts and be getting this money with wavy. Oh my God. She gave me that pussy. I was like, oh my.
Oh, wow.
It is on you, sir. Do you remember the choices, or do you want me to?
I remember the choices.
Refresh your memories, sir.
I remember the choices, bro.
Glass chips if I want
Yeah.
some ass. Gon' blast me
We can
first.
cleanse
Ask questions
that,
last.
whatever
That's how
we
most
just
of these so-called gangsters pass. For public housing, thinking back on my one-room shack. Now my mom pimps an act with minks on her back.
Okay. So Hypnotize is definitely up there at the top. But I'm going with Juicy, simply for the fact that Juicy make you feel like you made it and you be broke as hell. Like it's that type of song. It's gonna make for however long Juicy go off because it's about that hustle.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
Plus, Juicy might have been like one of the first rap songs that I learned front to back type deal. Cause that was that shit. So I was just coming around at that time. Yeah.
It's the Quantum. What say you?
Hypnotize.
Okay. The chat says 50.
Something I know how to do. So.
Oh.
With that one.
Watch out, fellas. Don't look her in her eyes all
That's
the way.
right. See,
your problem.
It be the hard head ones.
Don't listen.
If they don't listen.
Okay, sis. The chat checked in. They said hypnotized 57%. You got it, Yellow. What you got?
Oh no, I'm perplexed at the at the voting that's happening in the chat right now. Now I see why y'all be frustrated because what's happening right now? Like I Get Hypnotized was a good song, but Juicy.
You're a victim. Here we go, CSI.
I am. Please call CSI. I need an adult.
See? That's exactly what I go through.
I need an adult.
Oh my goodness.
I do not feel safe. Diddy, is that you? I do not feel safe. How could y'all?
Oh man. Okay.
I'm kind of wearing these shades. It's cool.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Sis, what say you, sis?
Hypnotized.
Okay. And the chat says 57% hypnotized. I think hypnotized moves on.
Mm-hmm.
4.5 bulletproof glass tips if I want some ass. Gon' blast sweet first.
What bothered me with that was bulletproof glass tents if you want some ass, but when you go to another city that they don't like you, it wasn't. It may shock you. That didn't age well. Damn. Next up is going to be player haters.
Wake your ass up. Take off your shoes. You fucking fool. You've been robbed.
This is a robbery, nigga.
Player, 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 player,
Oh no.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds bad.
Absolutely.
Indeed.
Oh no,
Absolutely.
I don't like that.
Have you legit? Have you never heard that song? I'm assuming.
I've never heard that song.
Okay. If there's any few songs you take away from this lineup,
You finna give me
go
an
listen.
assignment.
Go listen to Player Haters. No, because I'm gonna let the other song. I'm gonna let the other song play. We ain't even got there. Okay.
That song is up against Sky's the Limit. Sky's the Limit. Shout out to Sir Hell checking in. We appreciate you, brother. Hope all is well. We're just reflecting on B.I.G today, March 9th. And Sky's the Limit or Player Hater. I'm with you on him. He sounded horrible on that song, but the confidence that he did to put that out there, Jesus Christ, he did it. What do you think, sis? Sky's the limit.
Sky's the limit all day.
I hear you. Yellow, you, sir?
Okay. So I do want to say this. Player Haters. If you take any song from this list that you go listen to that song. Just if you in a feeling good mood, you feeling like you done shook your haters off, everybody mad at you, you like, I'm living, why you mad at me for? That's a good song to listen to. It's sung bad, but performed excellently. With that being said, Sky's the Limit is probably my favorite video. Like probably one of my favorite videos of all time. Like I said, growing up around then, seeing the kids in the house, living right, living good, kicking and hanging out. I was like, oh yeah, I'm trying to see. I want to see what that's like one day. And that kind of gave you the impression that you can go ahead and get out there and get it. So yeah, Sky's the Limit is my vote. With all that being said.
Indeed. Shout out to you guys. The chat says 83% Sky's the Limit. Yo, there go that nigga with the fake. Wow. Why you punching me in my face?
Stay in your place.
Again,
Yes,
you know, to
sir.
some people it's just music, but to some of us, it taught us that there's a place. I don't care if I rob people, if I am considered undesirable in society, still a hierarchy. I don't care if you play basketball, I don't care. Still a hierarchy. Stay in your place. Well, what do you mean by place? Well, my place may be different here than this. Okay. Shit work with some people, but not with everybody. Next up is going to be Give Me the Loot.
Give me the loot. Give me the loot. Give me the loot. Give me the loot. Give me the loot. Give me the loot. Give me the loot. Give me the loot. Give me the loot. Give me the loot. Give me the loot. Big up, it's a stick up, and I'm shooting niggas quick if you hiccup. Don't let me throw my clip up in your back and headpiece, the opposite of peace. Sending Mom Duke a Reef. You're talking to the robbery expert. Step into your wake with your blood or my.
Some people hear a song, they just hear a song about a guy talking about taking something that don't belong to him. But no, it's more than that. Some people steal from you. They go in your purse, behind your back. You don't even know they did it, and they help you look for it. Oh, somebody took your $20. Let me help. I don't see it over here, nigga. You stole it, nigga. Of course you don't see it. Robbery takes courage. I'd rather look you in your eyes and say, you know what? Give me that, because you're not as tough as me, and I can take it from you. So again, you know, some people just say, you know, how you guys could just, you know, you pray to these rap guys and you worship this music. Yeah, that's one way to look at it. It's one way to look at it. But let me see you come to where I live at and survive. That's up against everyday struggle. You have a mentality of give me the loot when there's an everyday struggle.
I got the phone call, it couldn't hit me harder. We got infiltrated, like you know what the Carter heard. Jack got murdered in the town I never heard of by some bitch that now Alberta over nickel-plated burners. And my bitch, swear to God she won't snitch. I told her when she hit the bricks, I make the hooker rich. Conspiracy, she'll be home in 3. Until then, I look out for the whole family. A true G, that's me, blowing like a bubble. In the everyday struggle, I don't wanna live no more.
That boy didn't want to live at all. He did not mind not living anymore. Quantum, what do you think about these two songs? Give Me the Loot or Everyday Struggle?
They're horrible, but everyday struggle. That's my vote.
Okay. I wouldn't disagree. They are horrible. They are horrible. But you know what? You know what also I think about Quantum is the circumstances in which this young man was cultivated in which he had to resort to this.
Yeah, I get that. And that's why it's so horrible.
Absolutely. I wouldn't disagree. Yellow, what about you, man? Give me the loot or everyday struggle? He's gonna let us know when he get back here. And let's go ahead and see what the chat is saying. The chat is chatting. They popping. And we got 66%.
Yes.
Everyday struggle.
Last I heard I was dead with 6 to the head. Then I got the phone call, it couldn't hit me harder. We got infiltrated, like you know what the corner. Heard Tech got murdered in the town I never heard of by some bitch named Alberta over nickel-plated burgers.
Let's keep moving right on. We're gonna go to Dead Wrong featuring Eminem. That was Dead Wrong. The Notorious Dime has joined us.
What is going on?
What is going on, Notorious? How are you today, sir?
Man, doing all right. Doing all right. And yourself?
All is well. Quantum said,
Q?
Oh, Lord.
He's starting early. All right. So, Yella,
I'm back. My bad. I thought you had seen the BRB in the chat. My bad, bro.
Yeah, I'm sorry. My bad. All right. So we are up to our next battle, Mr. Yella and Notorious Dime. That was Dead Wrong featuring Eminem, and that is going up against Rap Phenomenon. That's with Redman and Method.
Keep your hands. This rule is so underrated. Acting as if it can't happen. Ain't no other kings in this rap thing. Biggie, a motherfucking rap phenomenon. This rule is so underrated. Acting as if it can't happen. Ain't no other kings in this rap thing. Biggie, a motherfucking rap phenomenon. I got a new mouth to feed. I'm due south with keys. Y'all pick seeds at your weed. I watch cowards bleed.
Damn. Y'all pick seeds out your weed? Damn. They grow it inside now with water and stuff. What do you guys think? Dead Wrong? Rap Phenomenon, sis, let's start with you.
Dead wrong for me.
Oh, I know that's right. Notorious Dime. Welcome.
Yeah.
What would you
I'm
think?
gonna go with Dead Wrong. I think I'm gonna sit with Dead Wrong on this one too.
Mr. Yellow?
We can make it official because them niggas was dead wrong.
Damn. Unanimous panel sweep.
Yeah.
Then I asked her who's the man. She said B.I.G. Then I bust in her E-Y-E.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Moving right along, we are gonna go now to
a
couple of good stories. I got a story to tell.
I do creep sin up on some must have been rained out or something. It comes up pretty smell.
This is a dirty bracket.
But I gotta have my rocks go on.
That was a story.
Yeah.
That's going against another story that he told about going to California.
Game is mine. I'ma spell my name one more time. Check it. It's the N-O-T-O-R-I-O-U-S. You just lay down slow. Recognize a real dawn when you see one. Sipping on booze in the house of blues. I'm going back to Cali. I'm going back to Cali. I'm going back to Cali. I'm going back.
Yeah.
Two stories that he told. One going back to Cali, the other a story to tell. Maybe about a New York Knickerbocker, allegedly. Notorious Dime, what do you think, sir?
I'm gonna have to go with when I did the song, I'm going back to Penny. It wasn't Cali, it was Penny in my my dime verse.
Yes,
So I'm gonna go with that one. It was one of my favorite songs.
Sis, what do you think?
Back to Cali.
Yella?
Yeah, man. He dropped that at a bold time. Talking about he going back to Cali. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
So hey, if one thing I can respect is standing on business.
Man. Hey, who shot you?
So niggas,
Oh.
I be in your city.
Oh shit. Oh.
Oh, that's what that's about? Oh gosh.
The chat agrees. They say Cali. 100%.
Jesus.
Damn.
It just hit harder.
Sure does. So let's go ahead and do these honorable mentions. We have more money, more problems.
And the phone in the basement. My team supreme, stay clean. Triple beam, miracle dream. I be that. Catch seat at all events bent. Gats in holsters, girls on shoulders. Playboy, I told you, be a match to me. Bruise too much, I lose too much. Step on stage, the girls boo too much. I guess it's easy run with lame dudes too much. Me lose my touch, never that.
Never that.
Never that. And that one will be going against, or not going against, but an honorable mention along with Kick in the Door.
Get in that ass, kick fast like Ramadan. It's that rap phenomenon. Dada, fuck Papa. You gotta call me Francis M.H. Fight intake like toast. So iron was told in shootout, stay low and keep firing. Keep extra clips for extra shit. Who's next to flip on that cat with that grip on rap? The most shady. Frankie, baby. Ain't no telling where I baby may see me in D.C. at Howard Homecoming with my man Capone drumming fucking something.
That's a good one.
Those were really good. Yeah. So shout out to y'all. Let's keep on moving. Let's go with
Don't Stop.
Something a little X-rated. Nasty Boy. And that one is going up against a similar song. Another featuring his girl.
All fucking night. Feel me?
When your man is untrue, you cut the sucker off and find someone new. I need another man in my life.
Remember when you said you would die for me? Shit, all of that was just lies to me. Motherfucker should have never said bye to me. Now you cry for me like Joe to see. It's like that, y'all. My nigga hit another bitch.
Yeah.
Biggie. How dare you?
He was out here.
Black and ugly as ever.
Yes, he was.
Again, you know, I wouldn't disagree, but I look at Little Kim and Charlie Baltimore, Faye, a few others. People will be surprised to hear. How did he do it then? What's you guys' vote? Let's start with you, sis. Quantum?
I'm going with Lil' Kim, Big Barbie, and her valuable instructions in that song. Yes.
Find you a new one, ladies. The Notorious. It's on you.
I'm definitely going with another as well, for sure. Kim is a legend. I mean, well, she was. I don't know what she is right now, but she was a legend.
She's still a legend.
I don't know.
She just looked different.
Who? So she just looked a little different.
No, I don't know if that's the same Kim.
It's just a big Barbie. That's all.
Okay. Inya says she is a robot. Wow.
They're all robots at this point, but oh my.
Jesus.
That's Lil' Kim removing her protective layer every month.
Man.
Yeah,
that she gotta keep on.
Yo. Shit. Wow. Son. Whew. My nigga. Wow. Really though, like shit. Fuck. Shit is wow. Fucking unbelievable.
Come on, son.
So let's go ahead and get to our last matchup. And the chat agreed with you guys. 75% another.
Yeah.
Right.
Don't fucking mouth. Feel me?
Why you can't do when your man is untrue? Will you cut the sucker off and
I like when he said you got your license, right? No swerving. You're gonna get me in jail. No swerving. You got your license, right?
Yep.
Our last matchup on this side is gonna be the 10 Commandments.
Stay the fuck with police. If niggas think you're snitching, they ain't trying to listen. They be sitting in your kitchen, waiting to start hitting. Number 10, a strong word called consignment, strictly for live men, not for freshmen. If you ain't got the clientele, say hell no, cause they gon' want their money, rain, sleet, hell, snow. Follow these rules, you'll have mad bread to break up. If not, 24 years on the wake up. Slug hit your temple, watch your frame shake up. Caretaker did your makeup. When you pass, your girl.
Yeah.
Your girl fucked my man Jacob.
In 3 weeks, what had happened in 3 weeks?
She sniffed a whole half a cake up.
What the hell?
Hold on.
Why
She
was
could
she
suck a good dick and could hook a steak up. I mean, shit. Talking about qualities in a wife. I mean, you know what I'm saying?
This is interesting.
I mean, it's all about what you require from a woman, right? Some people want submission. Others want to see how far you can fit an eighth up in you. I mean, it's utility. It's utility.
All right.
What did I say? I mean, look, that's why that song is what it is, my man. I mean, just saying.
That song is going up against Ready to Die? Did we hear this one already? Why do I feel like I heard this song?
I'm ready.
Maybe because he talks about dying so much.
Yeah, he does.
Time to go. We're gonna put you out your misery, motherfucker.
Niggas definitely know what time it is. The notorious one in full effect. 93. Suicidal. I'm ready.
Some people are just ready to go, huh?
Nope.
Okay. I hear you, sis. So let's start with you, sis. What do you think? 10 crack commandments or ready to be deleted?
Oh my goodness. Who wants either of these? What is going on? 10 crack commandments.
Who would want either of these? It's a good question.
I mean, I will stand up and say a lot of people should want the 10 crack commandments. A man's got to have a code.
I mean, yeah, that was my vote, but jeez.
Okay, Notorious. You were speaking about a man's
man's got to have a code. Yeah, 10 crack commandments, absolutely. Got to have a set of rules to live by. Jordan Peterson had 12, Biggie had 10. You know, I'm a dime. I'm gonna stick with 10.
Damn, that makes sense now that you put it like that.
Go let Arshawn tickle y'all ears with his doctrine.
I respect it.
I respect it.
Well, I guess Ready to Die must be Ready to Die because I'm going with 10 crack commandments. It was a good song. It was a good song, but I mean,
I understand what you're saying.
It's going against a hell of a song.
The chat agrees. The chat agrees. So let's go ahead and get to our second round, and we're gonna breeze through this so we don't keep everybody for too long. We got one more chance going up again.
You're blowing up like nitro, and they want to stick the knife through your windpipe slow. So thank fame for warning me, cause now I'm warning you. I got the Mac, nigga. Tell me what you gonna do.
It's like a Sour Patch Kid, kind of sour, kind of sweet. I don't know. What do you guys think? The Notorious Don. What do you think, sir?
You know what? I just, because I like I said, I was already in the sheep bracket, so I was already on that slow mood. I was out. I want some energy now. I'm actually gonna go with Warning. A little bit more energy. You know what I'm feeling? That's what I need to hear.
Okay.
Turn up.
Yeah. No, that's right. Sis, what you think?
One more chance.
One more chance.
Yes.
Yella?
Yeah, I'm going Warning. Yeah, I'm going Warning. I'm telling you, it's in his top stories ever told.
Well, let's get to a couple of more stories. Long
And
Kiss
somebody's car alarm keep going off.
That's
Warning.
You know, who is this? 5:46 in the morning. Puffy, you gotta calm down in the back of the song.
King are doing too much.
And that's going against Suicidal Thoughts.
All I want to just slip my wrist and end this bullshit. Throw the magnum to my head, threaten to pull shit and squeeze until the bed's completely red. Glad I'm dead. A worthless fucking Buddha head.
My baby mother's 8 months, her little sister's 2. Who's to blame for both of them? Nah, nigga, not you. You, nigga. You.
The hell. Oh my goodness.
I love
What do you guys think?
I think what Inyo just said. He was depressed.
Okay.
But I'm going Suicidal Thoughts.
Suicidal Thoughts for sis.
Yeah, I'm never choose a nose. I'm gonna take that Long Kiss goodnight. Long
Kiss, Yella. Make sense of it all.
Yeah, we're going Long Kiss goodnight, man. You know, you can have them thoughts, but you gotta let them pass out a little bit.
Well, as a woman that doesn't know those thoughts, I would like to hear them. So
okay.
That's why
I
would. I would actually like to understand a little bit more.
Okay.
Well,
buckle up, goddamn.
When he died, he wanted to go to hell because he was a piece of shit. It wasn't hard to fucking tell.
Man.
He didn't want, heaven with all the goodies dressed in white. He liked black Timbs and black hoodies. God will probably have him on some real strict shit. No sleeping all day. No getting his dick lit. Hanging with the goodies. Lounging in paradise. Fuck all that. I want to smoke blunts and shoot dice. All my life, I've been considered as the worst. lying to my mother, even stealing out a purse. Crime after crime, from drug to extortion. I know my mother wish she got a fucking abortion. She don't even love me like she did when I was younger, sucking on her breast just to stop my fucking hunger. I wonder if she died, would tears come to her eyes? Forgive me for my disrespect, forgive me for my lies. My baby Melva's 8 months, her little sister's 2. Who's to blame for both of them? Nah, nigga, not you. I swear to God, I want to just slip my wrist and end this bullshit. Throw the magnum to my head, threaten to pull shit, then squeeze onto the bed, strictly lead. I'm glad I'm dead. A worthless fucking Buddha head. The stress is building up. I can't believe suicide is on my fucking mind. I want to leave. I feel a God. I feel like death is fucking calling me. But you wouldn't understand. So nigga, talk to me. You see, it's kind of like what Craig did to Pookie in New Jack. Except when I cross over, it ain't no coming back. Will I die on the train track like Raymond in B Street? People at the funeral fronting like they miss me. My baby mother kissed me, but she glad I'm gone. She know me and her sister had something going on. I reach my peak. My will is weak. I call my nigga cheek and tell him that my will is weak. I'm sick of niggas lying. I'm sick of bitches hawking. Matter of fact, I'm sick of talking. Bars. That's what goes through a man's mind. You can't win no matter how you try. And when you succumb to your evil ways, you're even more of a demon because everybody just knew it was only a matter of time before you succumbed to your evil ass man ways. But here's my thing. If you know I'm so evil, you know I'm so imbalanced, why would you provoke me? Why would you antagonize me? Why would you manipulate me? Why would you physically abuse me? Why would you mentally abuse me if I'm so unstable? Because you know what's going to happen? Somebody got to leave.
Right.
And to be 20-something years old, focusing on death your entire life is about death, sir. When you realize people want to buy what you're selling. You guys, what do you think? I'm way off, maybe?
I can get it. I can understand it a little bit more.
On point.
Yeah, I feel sorry for that fat black motherfucker because you know it is what it is. You know, and coming from Bed-Stuy, we not looked at the most favorable. So for him to handle situations the way he did, for it to escalate with somebody that used to be his friend, it really taught me a lot. It really taught me that I do have to, you know, stand on my square, say what I mean what I say, but at the same time, I got to know, you know, how to connect with another person that maybe if we got off on the wrong foot or we can de-escalate the conversation, let's try to do that because it could be, you know, horrible for both of us at the end of the day. So it taught me a lot to see them two go back and forth, to be such powerful, so influential, and then, you know, to end up like that. It was crazy.
Let me ask you a question real quick.
Sure, sir.
Because you know a lot of what he did is that that facade that we got to put up, that bravado, all of that, and it causes. I'll speak for myself, but I feel like it's a lot of men. We resent having to put on that performance to get acceptance. There's a part of us that resents that, which is why, you know, like the misogyny and stuff comes up. Because like I resent you making me have to play act this person I don't even want to be. I can't even be the person I am. Do you think he ever got to show himself, or did he always have to be that thing that everybody wanted? Because the city required one version of him, and the women required another version of him. But do you think he ever got to show who Chris Wallace was?
I think he did. That's you know, right before he transcended, it was more about Tiana and Lil CJ. He was thinking about moving to California and again just being more mature, you know, starting to be the man that he thought he could be, and financially trying to be independent from Puffy and Bad Boy. Like everything was kind of the perfect storm, but he was definitely looking towards maturity. His music was showing that, and he was still speaking about death, but still telling that sky was the limit, that there was a brighter side. So you know, I do think he was able to understand that he started to mature, but, you know, being hardly 30 years old, it might have been a little hard for him to make that, you know, apparent change and just do a 180. So, you know, that may be where the conflict came in. But I do think he wanted to be more mature. He was trying to do that, but, you know, timing just didn't allow it to happen.
Yes, sir.
Let's see what is going on in the chat. Good. Okay. Next up, guys, is Machine Gun Funk.
Glock, 16 shots for my niggas in the pen until we motherfucking meet again. I'm doing rhymes now, fuck the crimes now. Come on the app, I'm real hard to find now.
Against him and his girl.
Ass home, you and your chaperone. Things done changed, but we continue to reign as the king and the queen of hip hop. Me and B.I.G, white, still a center of attention. I'm by his side with the chrome fits, playing my position.
Machine Gun Funk or Notorious featuring Little Kim. Yella, let's start at the top. Let's start with you, sir.
I'm going Notorious, man. Like you said, that was the king and queen of hip hop.
Is that me? I'm sorry, y'all. Next is you, sis.
Notorious. Always. Big Barbie.
Yes, indeed. I like the way you think.
Follow suit too.
God damn, clean.
Follow.
Sweet. Okay, moving right along. We have Notorious Thugs.
Wow, bless the job. That whatever came of merit, put in positions over the bed. All I had to do was stare. Test it now. Contend never else I run another time. Pick up my pen in my hand. None of my trust that time. Hey, open the left, see him for real. We all suited there.
And we got a battle. We got somebody that said, all that honorable mention shit. We ain't feeling that. We want to get on the stage. Kick in the door.
Get in that ass, kick fast like Ramadan. It's that rap phenomenon. Don Dada, fuck Papa. You got to call me Francis MH. White intake like toast. So iron was told in shootout. Stay low and keep firing. Keep extra clips for extra shit. Who's next to flip on that cat with that grip on rap? The most shady. Frankie, baby. Ain't no telling where I may be. May see me in DC. Howard Homecoming with my man Capone drumming fucking something. You should know my stilo.
Kicking the door said, I want to be seen up in here. So when they kick in the door like that.
Wow, she bullied the door.
Kicking the door like that, them thugs coming through.
Man.
Oh,
them doors ain't shit.
What if she looking for you, yo?
You said what?
What if you're on the other side of that? What if she's looking? What if you're the object of her attention?
I mean, I'm like my nigga Big though. Like, if that's what you want to do, you want to come kicking in the door like that? Okay, we gonna have kick in the door energy there. I hope you're prepared to follow through when you come to that door. So
Notorious Time. Did you notice she had on clogs?
I did, and she had a scarf on and everything. I'm like, that's how you show up to kick in the door. Her and the door both would have been in the same position. If I was on the other side, they'd have both been planking. They would have both been.
I would have just opened the door and let her fall through it.
Oh, nice. She would have definitely felt she's kicking hard. Damn.
Yeah. She really.
I mean, it's only a certain type of energy that makes her kick down the door, Vaughn. It's only a certain
That's
level.
so true. They go crazy for the D.
Just
Ooh. And the way she casually walked in too, though, she knew wasn't gonna happen.
Like she owned it. Like, oh, okay, I'm here. I'm here anyway.
Nah, that's she been too enabled at some point. Got away with too much.
So what do you guys think? Are we going with kicking the door, the honorable mention that wants to battle, or notorious?
Take my board in the morning, maybe we ain't marching, we shooting.
Yeah. Open the lid, see you print.
Sis.
Notorious Thugs for me.
You, sis.
Thugs for me.
It's the Thugs. Dime?
Yeah, Notorious Thug, shout out to Cleveland, repping Ohio.
Yes. Yellow Pill Coffee.
Yeah, getting kicking the door, getting kicked out the door. Notorious Thugs in the building.
Clogs and everything?
I mean, the technique, though, like, I'm going to be real with you. The technique was impeccable.
I would have opened the door and pushed her down them damn stairs.
Damn. You think she would have been happy from that?
Of course not, but I'm not happy my damn door getting broken in either.
But she kicks like this.
See, you got time to open the door and push her.
She got size.
She get mule kicks on that motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
She
That's why you open the door and push her.
I'm impressed. Slightly turned on, but impressed.
No, she the one that got to go.
Baby.
No, push her ass down the stairs quickly, expeditiously.
Expeditious.
Yella got to find out what all that quad power can do.
Why?
Yeah, because Yella is a double Taurus.
Why are your legs that strong as a woman?
He's built for that foolishness.
Why? First of all,
why? I'm like, her legs strong. I wonder what we can do with that.
Right?
Where y'all seeing something completely different. I see it from a complete level.
It all lines up.
Oh my God. Mama, oh my God, he beating the feathers off of her.
I'm trying to knock the beak off that.
Hey man, you what? I heard you talking a little bit earlier. You're a capitalist. Where others see problem, you see opportunity.
I see opportunity. Okay.
Capitalism.
I'm a venture capitalist.
Oh, I can clap that.
Lord have mercy.
Oh my God.
All right, let's get back to business. Sis, let's keep the conversation for us. Notorious Thugs kicking the door. We going with Notorious, but we picking right back up with Hypnotized.
4.5 bulletproof glass chips if I want some ass. Gon' blast me first, ask questions last. That's how most of these so-called gangsters pass.
Quantum, don't hypnotize him too much because he got to be able to see that the sky. Sis, what say you?
Sky's the limit. Harmony all day.
Okay. Notorious Don.
Man, I gotta go with Hypnotized.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I ain't the only one that did them.
Interesting. Yellow.
Yeah.
I'm going with Hypnotized because the song is about how he got the game.
Yeah.
It's about what he's saying. And I would believe that being that's what the key is. That's what the key is called Riz nowadays. You know what I'm saying? So gotta have the Riz.
That sounds like something that a capitalist would say. A capitalist.
A nigga rapping about blunts and bras, chicks and bras, menage a trois, sex and expensive cars. I still need you on the
car don't pay for it. No car payment.
Oh man, that sounds like Reza Tease.
Hey,
Biggie was a whole legion out here.
Damn.
Yeah.
Moving right along, we have Everyday Struggle.
Last I heard I was dead with 6 to the head. Then I got the phone call, couldn't hit me harder. We got infiltrated, like you know at the corner.
We've been infiltrated. Nigga, get your ass over here right now. Against Notorious Dime. Help us out.
Man. Yeah, it's dead wrong for me. That just hit different.
Sis?
Dead wrong.
2 for 2. Yella.
Niggas was dead wrong.
He wrong for that, baby.
Dead wrong.
Shout out to the missus, man. I always love that drop.
Appreciate you, bro. Shout out to the missus. Next up, we got Going Back to Cali.
Game is mine. I'ma spell my name one more time. Check it. It's the NOTORIOUS. You just lay down slow. Recognize the real dawn when you see one. Sipping on booze in the house of blues. I'm going back to Cali.
Versus another.
Go fucking night. Feel me?
When your man is untrue, cut the sucker off and find someone new. I need another man in my life.
Remember when you said you would die for me? Shit, all of that was just lied to me. Motherfucker should have never said bye to me. Now you cry for me like Joe to see. It's like that, y'all. My nigga hit another bitch.
Black Nasty and Mad Fat Child. Damn, Kim. What say you, sis? Another or going back to Cali?
Another.
Oh, damn.
Oh, she's sticking with girl power.
She's scared of y'all at all.
Exactly. I told y'all.
Dime, what say you, sir?
I'm going back to Cali.
Going back. Yella.
Yeah, we're going back to Cali, man.
Deuces.
Oh, y'all are something else. That was unexpected. I will take it.
Your brother Vaughn, we calling out the samples. I see.
Warning.
I heard you blowing up like nitro when they want to stick the knife through your windpipe flow.
Long kiss goodnight. Yella.
It's one of his greatest stories ever told. Warning.
Sis.
The long kiss goodnight.
Ooh, interesting.
Yeah.
Notorious Dime. It is you, sir.
I'm gonna tell you, this is gonna be an upset because I'm going Long Kiss Goodnight too. It reminds me of a song that I don't see on the bracket that I really love. I'm gonna go with Long Kiss Goodnight. I know Yella gonna be, warning.
Exactly.
Warning.
A warning out of here.
Good night. And let me ask you, what was that song that you had in mind that you didn't see on the list, sir?
You're nobody till somebody kills you.
God damn.
Ooh, you're nobody.
Yeah, I love that song.
Somebody
kills you. Man.
You have the biggest whip. Let's keep going. Notorious.
Ass home, you and your chaperone. Things done changed, but we continue to reign as the king and the queen of hip hop. Me and B.I.G, Frank White, still a center of attention. I'm by his side with the chrome pit, playing my position. Sex, young kid from the ghetto. That bitch rocking mics and high heels to leather.
Versus Notorious Thugs.
Wow, bless the job. That whatever came of merit, put in positions over the fair. All that I had to do was stare. Test me now. Contend never else I run and up a ton. Pick up my pen in my hand. None of my trust that plan. Hey, open the left, see it for beer. We all suited, beg my pardon in the morning. Every we ain't marching, we shooting and every recruiting there's the football. Every day in the ghetto, we start on my fiddle and get them a bottle and a pen and pen and hit the level. Keep it to the dance floor. To the game, it's not a bird. Never go back to the girl. Me feeling that hurt just but I broke it.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
That song wasn't even fair.
Let's start with you, sis.
Well, as a member of the non-existent sisterhood, I was gonna say Look Him, but I gotta pick Thugs.
There we go.
Okay. Ain't mad at that. Notorious Don. What say you, sir?
Yeah, Notorious Thugs for me.
Yellow Pill.
Oh yeah, Notorious Thugs. Let's go.
Wow, bless the job. That whatever came of merit, put in positions over the fair. All that I had to do was stare.
10 Crack Commandments.
Stay the fuck with police. The niggas snitching, they ain't trying to listen. They be sitting in your kitchen, waiting to start hitting.
Or at the stoplight. Going back to Cali.
Game is mine. I'ma spell my name one more time.
Oh,
Check
man,
it. It's the N-O-T-O-R-I.
Too soon?
U.S. Just lay down slow.
Going back to Cali or 10 Crack Commandments. Notorious Don. What say you, sir?
I gotta go back to Cali. I gotta go back. I don't care what happened last time.
Bulletproof the car. Big. Tom Force. Sis, what say you, sis?
Back to Cali.
Yellow.
I mean, I'm going 10 Crack Commandments. I'm surprised, Rashawn, being that you wanted This Is How We Do It to be on that bracket. That you wouldn't appreciate a song with instructions. He literally gave you 10 simple rules to get paid off selling crack.
I appreciate
it. Y'all chose a trip to Cali over that?
Listen, you had me listening to Kendra on your stream earlier, so you know I love to travel. You know, that's one of the I gotta find somebody that loves to travel. I like to travel. I love travel. You know, DRD4 Gene, brother, he said he pointed that out. Yeah.
Got to go, Gene. So I guess we going back to Cali, everybody.
Game is mine. I'ma spell my name one more time. Check it. It's the N-O-T-O-R-I-O-U-S. You just lay down slow.
Yeah.
Y'all ain't trying to make this real money, man.
I got a question for y'all. Hypnotized
4.5 bulletproof glass tips if I want some ass.
or dead wrong?
Then I asked her who's the man. She said B.I.G. Then I bust in her E-Y-E.
We got to check on her eye too. Did anybody ever check on her eye actually? Okay.
Absolutely.
Let's say
Elite 8 is crazy. Man, oh man. Woo, we down. We heading into the Final Four. This Elite 8 was sick. It's hard to choose one over the other, but I am going to take Hypnotize on this one. I'm going to take Hypnotize.
Last week first. Ask questions last.
You squoze first and you ask questions last.
Pause.
So when you, sis?
Back to my superpower. Hypnotize.
She hypnotizes him. She hypnotizes. Yellow.
I don't know what's wrong with y'all. Like this is my time to criticize, I guess, because I keep getting the last thing, and I keep getting. I'm picking the song that's gonna just generally get eliminated. Y'all mean to tell me
Get him, Yellow.
that y'all finna pass over not only one of Biggie's best songs, one of his most sus songs. Like this song really encapsulate Biggie because for all the susness we think Puffy was on, Big said a lot of sus shit too. And this was prime sus Big, as well as young, ruthless, hungry Eminem, which, regardless of how you feel, is in the top 2. These are my 2 favorite rappers of all time. 1 and 2, depending on how I feel. So, how on God's green earth do y'all pick Hypnotize over this classic, this musical masterpiece of mayhem and mild susness?
Nothing.
That's interesting.
Don't get mad at me, nigga. I'm here telling the truth. If somebody else should have told you this.
Well, Mr.HeSaiD, if I could, after hearing such an impassioned plea, I feel compelled to change my vote to Hypnotize.
No.
Interesting.
No.
Change my vote to Hypnotize.
No. Your vote is always
Will not.
Let me change my vote to Hypnotize. Yeah, let me just go ahead.
I will down the team. Sounds good.
Yeah, absolutely.
I
completely agree with you, man. Everything you said, man, it made perfect sense, man. Let me just change my vote to Hypnotize. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I'm gonna change
I see
mine
what
too.
this is.
Yeah,
I see what this is. No, it's all right. It's cool. y'all both dead wrong.
We are in the final 4. These are the heavy hitters right here. Shout out to y'all for chilling out with me. I appreciate y'all. So let's go ahead and get to it, man. Long kiss, good night.
I'm flaming gas, aiming at you fucking maniacs. Put my name in rap. The fuck the game is that, like they hustle backwards. I smoke backwards and Dutchie.
Yeah.
Against Notorious Thugs.
Test me now, contend never not surrender, no pretend. Pick up my pen in my hand, one of my trusted friends. Hey, open the left, see it for real. We all suited, beg my pardon in the morning. Maybe we ain't marching, we shooting and then recruiting. There's the football. Every day in the ghetto, we start them up there, we hit them a bottle and a pen and pen and hit the devil, keep it to the devil. To the devil, they shot a bird, never do back at the curve, me feeling that urge, just like when I broke his.
Yes, indeed. Quantum, it's on you. We in the final 4. Ladies first.
Thugs all day.
She like the thugs. Brother Yellow.
All day dangerous. Ain't too many gang bang. What up?
Yeah.
Straight up, we know.
You say, yeah, Uncle R. Now, come on, Uncle R.
Listen, Notorious Thugs. Man.
You heard it at the barbecue, didn't you?
Yeah. Man, I know I gotta admit to Yella, the last vote probably should have went to Warning over Long Kiss Goodnight, but I still would have went with Notorious Thugs on this round.
Yes,
Notorious Thugs it is.
Yes, indeed.
I love this. Look at Yella. Look at him.
Look at him. Look at him, everybody. Not happy. He is not happy.
Not at all. Not at all.
Notorious Thugs. Yeah.
We are going with
After he died.
4.5, bulletproof glass tips if I want some ass. Gon' blast sweet ask questions last. That's how most of these so-called gangsters pass. At last, a nigga rapping about blunts and bras, tits and bras, menage a trois, sex and expensive cars, and still leave you on the pavement. Condo paid for, no car payment. At my arraignment, no for the plaintiff. Your daughter's tied up in the Brooklyn basement. Face it, not guilty. That's how I stay shook. Richer than richer, so you niggas come and get. Come on.
Damn. My daughter is in a Brooklyn basement?
Yeah.
Not guilty. Not guilty. Going back to Cali.
Recognize a real dawn when you see one. Sipping on booze in the house of blues. I'm going back to Cali. I'm going back to Cali. I'm going back to Cali. I'm going back.
I wouldn't want to be you guys right now.
Man, it's tough.
It is.
Sis, what say you? Going back to Cali or hypnotized?
Hypnotized.
Come on, sis. Love it. What say you, Notorious?
Man, Cali got gunplay, models on the run play, scream, Biggie, give me one more chance. I gotta go back to Cali, man.
Only got 5 blunts left to light. Set tonight. The chick by the Versace store says she will suck it till I ain't got no more. Only in L.A. Bust on bitches' belly. Rub it in they tummy. Lick it, say it's yummy. Then fuck your man. And he was fat and black and ugly.
That's it. However, he stayed coochie down to the socks.
Yella, what say you, sir?
I mean, I'm gonna have to go with hypnotized. Sorry, man.
Well, this is gonna do it for the whole ball of marbles. Notorious Thugs.
Wow, bless the child. That whatever came of merit, put in positions over the bed. All that I had to do was stare. Test it now. Contend never else I run and up a tongue. Pick up my pen in my hand. None of my trust that friend. Hey, open the left, see it for free. We all suited, beg my pardon in the morning. Maybe we ain't marching, we shooting in there, recruiting there's a football. Every day in the ghetto, we start on my fiddle, we hit them a bottle and a pen and pen. They kick the level, kick it to the devil. To the devil, it's out of bird. Never good bitch in the curve, me feeling that urge.
Going against Hypnotized.
4.5, bulletproof glass tips if I want some ass. Gon' blast sweet first, ask questions last. That's how most of these so-called gangsters pass. At last, a nigga rapping about blunts and bras, tits and bras, menage a trois, sex and expensive cars, and still leave you on the pavement. Condo paid for, no car payment. At my arraignment, no for the plaintiff. Your daughter's tied up in the Brooklyn basement. Face it, not guilty. That's how I stay shook. Richer than richer, so you niggas come and get. Come on.
That would be our championship game right there. And sis, call it for us, sis.
I mean, first of all, who wouldn't want sex and luxury cars?
That makes sense.
But I'm going with thugs.
That's hilarious. That's hilarious.
Arshawn the Dime. The Notorious Dime. D.I.M.E.
It was a thought. It was just hilarious the way, you know, my brain be on that misogyny. But anyway. I was like, man, Pookie still win. But anyway, I'm gonna move on. Hypnotized. Now listen, only because Notorious Thugs came out after he had died, I gotta go Hypnotized.
That's a poor excuse, but whatever.
You know what? I'm gonna keep my comments to myself.
Brother Yellow?
Mm.
For the last vote of the evening? The curator of this whole style right here. You are the Teddy Riley of this right here. So please, Brother New Jack. Let's go.
Yes, the ultimate hot seat.
Yes.
Yellow.
Okay. So we got Notorious Thugs, right? Which is one of two really good features with Bone Thug. He also got the other song, but like you said, they came out after he had died. But damn, they hold a lot of weight. People release songs after that. People release songs. Niggas release dead songs every day, B.
Yes.
Don't they?
What the fuck is a dead song?
Notorious
songs you make when you dead. Clearly.
That's superpower.
That's when he made them.
Oh.
Yeah, shit, that's when he came out. So,
Biggie would be rolling over it. Biggie, don't roll.
He definitely is now.
Hell.
That's when he made him when he died.
Dead songs.
If they came out when they,
we should have that as a bracket. Dead songs.
That is a good bracket.
Which one is deader?
Songs that came out after you was dead.
Man.
All right, but then you got Hypnotized, and Hypnotized, like you said, is basically Bad Boy in the 90s. It's the flamboyant video. It's Big with the cane and the glasses. It's Diddy doing the dance. It's pretty much all of that. And like you said, like Von said, the sample is pretty much up there with one of the greatest hip hop samples of all time. So, yeah, as much as I want to go, as much as the Midwest nigga in me want to go with Notorious Thugs, I'm gonna have to go with Hypnotized.
He did the right thing. So I would have wanted to make the same choice, but it was like, man, Biggie didn't get to approve Notorious Thugs. He didn't get to actually say this is what I would have wanted to put out. But Hypnotized, he did. I respect it.
Well, we know his choices were a little off, so no, thank you.
You said who was off?
His choices were a little off, so no, thank you.
I mean, yeah, you listen.
Because he approved the video and I'm like, no. Thugs, all day.
Yeah, but there wasn't no video for that.
That's good. We don't need no more videos.
No face, no case.
No,
thank you.
It wasn't, because that's the attachment that you had to Biggie. You got to see him doing that shit. Because in the Hypnotized video, you get to see him flying the fucking speedboat across the water. You get to see him whipping the drop top Benz backwards out the parking garage. You getting to see him do all that shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's that's why I say the video along with it too. That's a capture of what Bad Boy was back then. It was the elaborate video, banging ass sample, big, puffy, couple girls in the background, champagne and some money.
Yes, indeed. Well, I appreciate y'all for chilling out with me. It was dope to have y'all come up here and we just chop it up over these Biggie songs, man. March 9th, we lost a good guy, man. Overall, he definitely sounded crazy on wax, but overall a good guy, you know, come from a respectable block and people worked hard. Him and Chubb Rock came from the same block. I'm not sure if you guys knew that, but you know, St. James between Gates and Green. And those guys were very instrumental to young people growing up in the style to have confidence, to have a little bit of machismo to help you maybe get out of this environment and do something better for your family. And that's what I took from it. That's what I try to resonate. And I try to respect Chris on March 9th and on May 21st, which was the worst day, when his moms went to the hospital by herself. Crazy. So, you know, shout out to him. Shout out to y'all, more importantly, for coming through. And let them know what you guys got going on in the near future, where they can find you at. And again, I appreciate y'all so much. Sis, it's on you.
You can find me over at Critically Drinking, having fun, trolling Arshawn. And that's all. Thank you for having me.
Thank you for being here. It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure. Notorious. Glorious. Yeah.
What's up, everybody, man? Thank you for having me. First off, Mr.HeSaiD, Mrs. She Said, love and abundance, man. Love y'all, respect y'all greatly. You can find me over at Quantum University, teaching on all things metaphysical, spiritual, alchemical, all of those things, to teach you how to improve your life through managing the energies in the universe. So please tap in with me, and I will get you all right spiritually, align your chakras, and give you a horoscope reading to let you know what your destiny and purpose is in life.
That was beautiful.
Very beautiful. Thank you, sir. We appreciate you. Appreciate everything you do out here. My brother, bring us home, brother. Yellow Pill Coffee.
Well, I guess y'all can find me on the couch high as hell. That's what y'all can find me.
And I am one half of Love and Abundance. I'm Mr.HeSaiD. You guys can find me here 3 days a week on these YouTube streets. I appreciate you guys for chilling out with us, man. This was so much fun. You guys have a good week. You know what I say, do something good for somebody other than yourself. That is when real character shines through, and we try to live by it. Have a great day. Thank y'all for tuning in. Peace to the gods and the earths.